No, we are at arms on tables.
Are we allowed
No, we're
drinking
not.
shot?
No, we're not swearing. We're not allowed arms on tables.
What that fucking hypocrisy is this? Anything else you want to put in the intro?
Fuck you.
Rule
buddy.
1 arms. Yep, and then. Yeah, no, he's doing whatever you want, whatever feels natural.
Let's go for it.
It's not natural, is it? 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit! Here we are, 2020, CQ Game returns. Scared of that, didn't I say? Excited, boys? I'm Dean, this is Anthony, and this is Stephen. And like I said, this is our first show 2020 after a little hiatus after Christmas to do some modellings and get some more armies ready. Exciting stuff to see in the future of the channel. What's been going on, Anthony? How's things?
Things are really good, thanks, Dean. Yeah. So we've taken a couple of weeks off. We've done some painting. You'll see probably our next battle report. We'll have a couple of brand new armies on the field.
New armies.
Yep.
No spoilers, but it's definitely Blood Angels.
Just give the game away there.
And whatever Steve's bought, fully painted up.
Yeah, whatever he's.
If there's a problem, just throw some money at it. It'll see itself right. Stephen, how's your mum? I mean, how's things?
Yeah,
Are you well?
my mother's fine. Yes, thanks for asking. And yeah, it's all good, mate. Just busy grafting and bought a house.
Next time. So it's good to be back, guys. We're going to go straight into the army showcases, but yeah, let's rock.
Let's do this.
At the end of the last, I should have clicked my fingers. And we'll click this with armies.
You know what?
And we'll go on to the section. We'll go over the armies.
Sexual.
Well, it's over
Go to
there.
the sexual.
And then they'll be kind of fun. That.
Okay.
No,
Like
we
red
didn't. We
ghost.
didn't. No, there's no okay. We didn't do that, so we can't. We haven't got a fucking time machine. Great Scots, we cannot.
Don't forget that.
But you can do that at the end of this.
What? But then we've already the armies. What?
On to the battle.
Well, no, actually, it's on to. We'll put a slide
No, that you
for
don't get it.
the rules, and then on to the bottom.
Yeah, awesome. Here we are. We have The Emperor's Children, hosted by Anthony, and the Grey Knights piloted by Stephen.
20 points.
And it's a. I'm getting there, mate. You don't have to interject every quickly. And it's a 1,000-point game because we don't have 1,500 points worth of models.
We still do.
But do we?
We just need to do it. Maybe.
Yeah. Next time.
Next time.
Maybe. Next time.
Promises,
Maybe.
promises.
Throwing down the gauntlet. People need to start painting.
Anyway, today we're playing Deadlock.
Yes, there's the mission Deadlock.
Stephen, what does that mission entail? Because you know that now, do
Oh, basically, so in mission for Deadlock, it's tactical objectives going from 6 to 5 to 4 every battle round, and then on the third battle round in Deadlock, the CPs for stratagems doubles up. That's basically it. Slay the Warlord, Linebreaker, etc.
Absolutely fantastic.
Off the top of my knowledge. Look at that.
Right, Anthony, do you want to show what you brought today?
Yeah, I brought these. I brought some Emperor's Children. So leading the Emperor's Children is going to be a Demon Prince.
This guy.
Yeah.
Naughty.
This
OP
guy.
And we also have a Dark Apostle. We have 10 Chaos Space Marines, 2 units of 5 Noise Marines. Both of them have the big bada boom gun in there. Don't know what it's called. We have a... What did I call this guy?
Oh, it's an obliterator. Is that right?
No.
Hellbrute.
Hellbrute. We got 10 cultists and a Forge Fiend.
Totally thought he was a Hellbrute.
No, he's the Hellbrute.
Missed that one.
Ah, well.
And that is 1,000 points.
So your Dark Apostle is basically a chaplain for Chaos.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, he's a
So he
Chaos
has
version of
litanies?
that. Yes, he does.
Oh, right. So there's going to be some litanies thrown tonight, by the way.
Very nice.
And-
Stephen, before you interject anyone again,
Yeah.
what have you brought today?
Grey Knights. And I'm
Oh,
very excited
Grey
about
Knights
it.
for 1,000 points.
That is the 1,000 points on the nose.
We'll have a look into that one, shall we?
We should.
My calculator is broken. There's a couple of zeros missing on it. But for me, this is I'm really looking
These
forward-
guys. These
But before we get into it,
guys.
I'm now using the rules out of the new Ritual of the Damned Psychic Awakening book. These guys get their own versions of doctrines, which is tides now. Some really good tides in there.
So why don't you go over what exactly the changes are without giving too much detail?
Okay, well, so basically they get their own doctrines. Tide of Shadows is a really good one, makes them harder to hit. There's a Tide of Escalation, which then ramps their psychic rites of banishment as well. And there's some new nuggets on the on the stratagems and on the war gear, it can give you individual guys. So what I've done is 4 strike squads, all twin falchions, armoured gate, all of them. 3 paladins, which I now believe, with the new stratagems, are the new Grey Knights Terminator selection choice possible roadblock.
This is boding very well for you to play in the Chaos Army, sir.
And then we've got 2 versions of the Baby Walkers. So we've got both of them a Grandmaster Nemesis Dread Knights. I have a Assault version who has twin Dread Fists, and he is kitted out with all the guns that's on there, the heavy 12 and the heavy 6 shots, Gatling silencer. And then we've got my Warlord, who is this guy here, who actually does not have any guns whatsoever. He is.
You can quite clearly see he's got guns, Steve.
Yes,
his hands are in fact guns.
He just
his hands.
he couldn't be bothered to get those decommissioned.
All right, but there's a big sword just poke people.
Yeah, that is the main thing. It has a big sword. But for me, play testing this tonight is going to be about the Paladins, the new stratagems that involve these guys, and certainly I've also got myself a Terminator chaplain there. So we're going to be using some more litanies out there. Litany of hate, reroll and failed hit wounds for melee weapons.
Put your teeth in, sir.
I put my teeth in. Get the denture glue out. And there's a trigger as well. There is a trigger with some of the new dominant psychic powers, so you can change the tide up as well in the battle. I'm not going to give too much away. Surprise.
All the psychic.
All will be revealed, and there's lots of psychic.
Well, we've certainly got ourselves a bit of a battle anyway. Right, guys, we'll be back with deployment, and once we've checked if Steve's army is actually 1,000 points.
Yeah, it is, man. Don't worry.
And here we are, boys. CQ Gaming 2020. I am moist with anticipation at this one. There we go. Right, boys, are we feeling good?
Yes, very much so. I think Ant's gone into another dimension.
Ooh, smouldering.
Fueled.
Right, Stephen, you handsome devil, I'll start off with you, sir. Do you want to go over your deployment for this game?
Certainly. Just to let everyone know at home, we rolled 2 dice, 1 dice apiece. I rolled a 3, Ant rolled a 1. That means I set up first, and I'm looking to go first. Whether Ant steals the initiative or not is a different story.
Ooh.
My setup.
Beautiful. Beautiful, Stephen. You've not lost your touch.
On the field, we have a Grandmaster Nemesis Dread Knight.
Looking beautiful.
And he's not the commander. We have a strike squad hiding in the ruins. We've got
Hiding, Stephen, or tactically?
tactically being obtuse.
We like it.
Yeah, there's a chaplain back here. Another strike squad, and that's it on the field.
Are they tactically being obtuse behind
There
the
you
wall
are,
as well, sir?
They are stonemasons. In the warp, just to let everyone know, in the warp we have, in the teleportarium, we have Grandmaster Nemesis Dread Knight, who's my warlord. We have the unit 3 paladins and 2 strike squads.
Stephen, I can listen to you talk forever. It's like wiping my ass with silk. Right, Anthony, do you want to go over your deployment?
Why not?
Oh, God.
So, we have Warlord, which is the Demon Prince.
The hardcore Demon Prince from previous episodes.
Which we do. We have the Dark Apostle.
Nasty Chaplain.
We got a guy I completely forgot to put on the actual beginning of the video, the showcase, Chaos Lord.
What a guy.
What a ledge. We also have 5 Noise Marines at the top,
Tactically placed in the ruins.
5 Noise Marines on the right.
I see a theme emerging.
We have a Forge Fiend looking down the centre.
Menacingly as well.
Menacingly with his little tongue out. We've got, what's this guy called again?
Hellbrute.
We've got a Hellbrute,
Thanks for that, Steve.
and not even painted. In the centre, 10 Space Marines chilling like a villain, and then we got 10 I'm definitely not going to die cultists on the right flank, on their own, and they're
Not just to make the points up, surely though.
Just no.
Absolutely fantastic, guys.
Nothing in the teleportarium.
Right, Stephen. Do you want to go over your
Before we get started, there is a doctrine, or shall we say a tide, that is automatically in play, which is from my selection. It is Tide of Shadows. Just for those who haven't seen it yet, Tide of Shadows is everything that is... Battleforged and not a servitor receives the benefit of cover, and also if it is partially or wholly within cover, it receives the shooter, a ranged weapon, that gets a -1 to hit on them as well. So that's in play, Tide of Shadows. For the
Something about shadows.
Shadows.
Something about time.
These are the new rules that's come up
These
recently,
are
yeah?
some of the new rules, matey. These are some of the new rules for the litany. And let me just get myself right here because I'm still learning this.
New rules and a veiled attempt to make the
Bits of paper.
Grey Knights
Bits of
competitive.
Steve still lives in 1990 where paper is power.
I'm going to, from my chaplain, roll for a litany, and I'm going to roll.
You can roll for a litany.
You've got to roll 3+ for a litany.
At the start of your turn.
Yes.
Is it the start of your turn?
Start the battle round. The
Yeah.
start of the battle round.
No, it's not the start of the battle round yet, Steve. We don't even know who's going first. I may
Seize. We'll do the litanies in a second after Anthony tries to seize them.
There's no like semantics, boys, is there?
Do you have any relics?
Yes, I will relic.
Very serious.
Yes!
Yes. On my warlord, he's got the augmentation rolls of some sort. Basically,
You blatantly just told me exactly what it was called about 3 seconds ago.
He knows he's just trying to be aloof.
Oh, is it?
all grim rolls. And basically, when resolved an attack made with an Empress weapon by modelling a friendly Grey Knights unit within 6 inches of a model of this relic, and a modified hit roll of
Some of those hit rolls.
scores 1 additional hit
So, any 6s you get to hit cause an additional hit.
on a Nemesis force weapon.
Yeah, so you don't have to, it's not an additional attack, it's additional hit.
It's additional hit.
It's really good, okay.
Yeah, that's my relic.
Do you know what litanies you've given your
Yes.
chaplain?
I do, and I'll just not.
Why are you so furious?
Naturally,
Why is it like we've got to ebb information out of you? Like, normally you love talking, but tonight like, we've got to like, ebb every bit of information we need for the game.
because off camera, you guys grief me. Steve, you talk too much. Shut up, you waffle.
But on my camera it didn't happen.
Can you feel the salt? So he comes naturally with Litany of Hate, and I've also selected Invocation of Focus and Words of Power. Do you want me to go through those?
No, we'll go through them
As we
when
roll.
you cast them,
Certainly.
so we don't bore everyone at home.
What have
Let's
you
be
got?
honest, you put everyone to sleep. So I have got, I don't get anywhere near as many options as you, so for my litanies, I get to choose one, which is Omen of Potency, and he gets something or other than that I don't know the name of, which is cool beans. They...
As contrary to Steve over-explained, you're just partly talking riddles tonight. Something about this, something about that. Hey, smoking mirrors, let's go.
Riddle me this, riddle me that.
The Demon Prince's psychic powers is Delightful Agonies. We'll go through that if I ever get it.
Yeah, I think we all know what that does.
Relics, I have. So I can never remember the name, so I'm going to just redirect it.
Badass super claws, basically, guys. I think there's a technical term. If you're a fan of the channel, you've seen it
have
before.
you ever just not saved the page before you've turned on the camera? No, what happened to you? Okay, we have. He has got the relic Tharsis and Riol.
He's got an arm back as well.
He's got the thing of the PVA glue.
He's got one talent.
They're called the Rapturous Talons. They're awesome in game, to be fair. And then I have also given the Dark Apostle has got the Black Mace.
And what does that do?
Okay.
Anyway.
So it does. It's basically just it improves his original mace. +3 strength, -2 AP, 2 damage, and on a 6, the person he hits suffers an additional mortal wound.
Right, guys. Lovely
So
stuff.
how many command points do you start with?
I've got 8.
And yourself?
I have 7.
Do you want me to cover my psychic powers very briefly?
No, I think everyone else is bored at home. So don't worry about it.
Right, we're going to go on to drawing objects.
Before we do objectives, let's see.
Who's running this show?
God knows.
Seize objective. I'll seize.
Initiative.
I'm going to go for a dramatic zoom. It's over there. What? Wow, that zooms. Whoa. 4. Kind of. Well, I need to go back. 4.
Go back.
So that is not a siege. We will come at you at Steve's turn 1.
Oh. Stephen.
Yes.
What's your favourite colour?
blue.
No relevance.
Red.
No relevance. No relevance at all. Right, buddy, what are we doing now? Tell us because I forgot.
Right, so my turn one, start a battle round. What I'm going to do first, I'm going to roll from my chaplain for my litany. I'm going to select Invocation of Focus on a 3+ on a d6. It comes into effect. It does come into effect.
That is officially a 4.
If this is inspiring, select one friendly Grey Knights model unit within 6 inches of the model. When resolved, an attack made by a model in the unit with a nemesis weapon or a side weapon, improve the armor penetration by 1.
I believe your thousands wouldn't. So which unit?
This one.
The Grand Master Nemesis Dread Knight of Destiny with
everything.
Yeah.
Mit extra. Yeah. So that's that one, and then we'll go and let's draw some tactical objectives. Shall we? 6
Oars, is what I call
6 in
them.
the first battle round, Jen. 6.
I bet you next time it's 5. Next time it's 5.
Maybe.
I bet that goes to 4.
Right.
Wow.
Do you want to shut up?
Yeah, okay.
Right. First one.
I'm going to go in for a bit of a
Secure
close.
objective 6, gentlemen, which is
I'll just
over.
have a nice zoom in so people have a quick read if they want to. And where's objective 6?
It's right over. Yeah.
Oh, mate, that's conveniently close to your appointment.
Indeed. Next one. No prisoners, or as I like to call it, on prisoners.
On prisoners.
Reading upside down that instance.
Score 1 victory point if an enemy unit was destroyed during your turn if between 3 and 5, which is not going to happen this turn, but we'll worry about those semantics later.
Just pretend the cards, stay without the explanation what you're going to do.
Area denial. Score 1 victory point if there are no enemy models within 6 inches of the centre of the battlefield at the end of your turn.
Wow.
Wow, wow, we
That's an insufficient one.
And then Kingslayer. That might be hard.
Good luck.
Yes. We don't need explanation, that Dean. Don't.
I'm just getting in so people have a little
Teleport attack.
Scar 1 victory point if at least one enemy
Scar.
unit was destroyed by an enemy that used the teleport strike.
Oh, that's good for next
That's
turn.
keeping hold of that one. And then last one, mission critical objective. When this tactical objective is generated, roll a d6, score 1 victory point if you control the corresponding marker. Can you roll me? Thank you, sir. We're going to roll objective 1.
Oh, it goes a bit of...
So if you
It is over there!
the corresponding objective marker was controlled by your opponent at the start of the turn and you control at the end of the turn, score d3 victory points instead. I'm very, very happy with those. Even taking that out, I'm really happy with
No,
Anthony?
that one is actually.
Are you
really
happy,
good.
Anthony, with them, or how are you feeling about them?
You know what?
I think it's going to depend on your draws, yeah. You got it,
Yeah,
Anthony.
I think that was middle of the road for him. I think he could have got better, he could have got worse. There, it gives him something to work towards. And quite frankly, the more that Steve needs to work towards, is the more confused he gets in life.
Yes, generally.
So I'm happy.
It's when I start chasing your tail, you gotta worry, man.
That's what that's it.
Really fine.
Oh, my turn. Right, so that is drawing those. We're gonna go straight to movement.
Okay, mate. Go.
Moved. Magic.
Is this...
No, that's not.
Oh, that's seriously. Oh, you're,
all of a
you're a
sudden-
bit of a joke.
We're gonna get some movement on the camera. What we told you about doing those random noises with your mouth?
It's got to be nerves.
There it is. Well, those guys are probably gonna get shot now, aren't they, Steve?
Yeah, but it's worth it to pick the object 6 up.
You
at the
say
end
so, bro.
of my turn.
You say so.
At the end of my turn, secure objective. Yeah.
I mean,
Secure objective, yeah.
Secure objective. Yes. That's me movement.
wow!
That's wrong.
Blink and you'll miss it, kids.
Right. We should go into psychic phase. And we should start with the chaplain. He is going to cast Empyrean of Domination. What charge value 7?
Can you tell people at home what it's actually pronounced as?
Empyrean Domination. Empyrean Domination has warp charge value 7. If manifested, you gain 1 command point.
This is the new one from
This
the book.
is a new one from the book, like Anthony said. Yes, we're in there. +1, that's a 10.
There's a horrible bit of
Sight.
glare on them dice, my guys. I will say that.
So I'm on 9.
And your face.
And your face. I'm on 9 command points. Then what I'm going to do is...
I said multiple times, so everyone can hear you. We can swear on the channel now.
Yeah, but we don't have to run with that. We're not freaking animals.
Freaking animals.
Well, before you do this, what animal would Steve be?
A stort.
Oh, he would be a strong store.
Weasley Weasel.
I think a snake.
That's very harsh.
I dropped my dice.
What's the most cowardly animal? What would you say?
Cowardly.
What's this? Some kind of fucking personality attack.
What animal would Dean be? I'm thinking like a badger.
Sure, at least a honey badger.
Yeah, I think you're aggressive, but you don't even run short distances.
Rhino, maybe?
Rhino! You're a fat cunt, but you're not a rhino.
Well, you can't drop the C-bomb, surely. I'll be edited out.
Beep.
Right.
What type of insect will you be? Oh, rodents.
Some kind of louse.
Anyway, guys, can we get back to the game? It's getting ridiculous, yeah.
So, next psychic, we're going to go with the Strike Squad and they're going to cast Gate of Infinity. Gate of Infinity, 5 up.
Sloth, he'd be a sloth.
6 up.
What's
a
the most
10.
boring animal? Would he be one of them?
He's going to pick these guys up over here. He's going
Look at that. Oh, I think it's supposed to be friendly games. Look, oh, that's how it starts. Oh, he's measuring it all.
Yes, it's fine. I'm happy with that location there.
Oh, as long as you're happy, Steve.
Yes, I'm always happy. You should do all that. And
You
then
whinge more than anyone I've ever met.
I'm a master at that.
Oh, he's sanctuarying, are you?
He's going to Sanctuary.
Make sure you get 24 inches of every one of mine.
So he's gates to bits himself over here, isn't he?
Yep.
Nice in the open.
So it's a 6 up.
That is not a 6 up, my friend. That is 2 tools. I'd remove that one.
I'm going to use a command point.
Well, you've got 9, son, see me?
That's better.
That's a 5, guys.
So
He
he's
made
got
sure
some-
he hit it behind the biggest model on the table, so you didn't see.
And then
Scale up nice then.
and then he will do a rite of banishment on this.
Sure.
The cultist, yeah.
Yep, goes off 1 mortal wound. And that, therefore,
Don't be so quick to snatch the dice up, cheaty
good
McCheaterson.
sire is my
Sixes.
psychic.
He'll leave his hands. That's all the site, mate. So, quick run down. We get the.
So he's gated over here.
Yeah.
He's basically done a crap smite over here.
And he's cast
He's
them.
gained a CP over there. Done.
And he's cast. Did he cast something on this?
Oh
as well?
yeah, he's give this a ridiculous invulnerable save.
Yeah. Right. Sweet.
Right, so then we'll go on to shootings. And this guy has got the silencer and the heavy side cannon. So the silencer being a side weapon gets the additional -1 on the AFB. So we'll do the Gatling silencer first. It's heavy 12, and we're going to target this squad.
Okay.
So we are looking at 3s, rerolling 1 because it's a heavy weapon removed.
Into the one of the noise marine squad. Yeah.
Into
into the
these
Space
Space
Marines.
Marines
Oh, just for this
from this gentleman. Yeah.
From the big old knife.
3s, rerolling 1s.
2 twos. Or only 1 2. 2 twos.
2 2s.
That was
That is a strength
Frightening
4,
roll.
toughness
4.
is 4s.
84s. Oh, that's a weak roll.
Yeah, it is a weak roll that. And it becomes an additional -1 on that, so it becomes -1.
Cover?
Yeah, I'll give you a call.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah,
We safe?
Right, the next weapon, going into the same squad, is the heavy 6 heavy side cannon. 3s, rerolling 1s.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
give me them
my
2s,
word.
baby.
We'll have those. Strength 7, toughness 4s,
3s.
3s. Through there, that's
2
-1s.
With an additional -1?
No, because it's not a side weapon.
Right, so it's just -1.
Yeah,
So
2
3
damage, 2 damage apiece.
Save, save.
Save, save.
Oh.
Save.
Frightening.
And then what we shall
How do the
do,
chaos do it?
that's how the Chaos Boys roll in this genre. What we shall do is, we shall move to charge phases. He's going to try and stick a charge into those guys.
I deny.
You deny.
What?
It's a made up roll.
Again.
Say what?
Again. So you need a 9.
That ain't happening, and I haven't used a command point this
Not in your
phase.
not in this phase, no.
That's very interesting, actually.
You're going
I'm
to roll
use-
it.
I'm gonna use
Yeah, I
it.
don't want to run a roll too. I've said this one before. Told you.
Dean totally
I'm putting the lottery on the night.
Down 7 command points, fail charge roll, and you get your Overwatch shots.
Yeah, like 9 shots, you just killed a guy. Oh! Beasts from the east. it's a wound.
And it's sentries.
2 plus save,
2
yeah.
plus save. Saves.
Oh, guys.
You must have managed to hit the part where he's not enshrouded. Just sort of hanging out there.
So, that is the end of my turn.
Thoughts and feelings, Steve, because I know the people at home like to know how we
No,
feel.
not bad, not bad.
Beautiful.
He's up, or do we do it at the end of the next turn, shall we?
Read
End of
what
turns.
it says.
Score 1 victory point. There are no enemies within 60% of the battlefield at the end of your turn. That's 1 there.
Right.
Secure objective 6
At the end of the battle round.
at the end of your turn.
Okay.
So that is 2. So I go to 2 victory points.
Pow!
Pow! Pow, pow,
Did you get first blood?
No, I didn't wipe any entire squads.
So 2 victory points, okay?
Yeah.
We're going to go to Chaos, the one, the only, the man with the plan.
Steve, move your big head back in the bed.
He doesn't have a plan, really.
Anthony, the time has come, my friend.
I noticed I didn't get like a little cheeky whoosh from the floor there.
2 seconds.
Anthony! Oh, Anthony. Well, they made it blur. Well,
It's the face.
there we are, back and focus a bunch. It's tackle objective time, sir.
Go on, son, why don't you reveal to us what
Right,
you've
get
got,
a-
son?
Get a real sausage. Right, so what have we got? Secure objective 5. So
Self-explanatory, guys.
just over here,
Tasty.
very close to us. Defend objective 6, which is over by you. So I need to hold that for 2 turns, which is probably not going to happen. Defend objective 1, which could happen.
Wow.
Which is very close to
That's
my
all for 2
dudes.
turns of the defender.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Defend objective 2.
Oh!
Centre of the board. Come on, something better. Ah, secure objective 1. Oh,
Oh, you can do that. Yeah, that's
There's
better.
points for days there, buddy.
priority orders received.
This way I've drawn.
Well, tackle objective was generated with the generator both tackle objective. The dot count was the objective, the objective.
Brilliant. I'll read it out.
You know that made sense to everyone.
When this tactical objective is generated, immediately generate a bonus tactical objective.
bonus.
Boom. Mission critical objective. When this tactical objective is generated, roll a d6.
Oh, shut up!
That's fluke. That is.
But it pretty much has to be my warlord. So I get it. So basically, guys, if I get it, I get 1 victory point. If I get it with my warlord, I get D3 victory points.
And then if you hold it for 2 turns,
An additional victory point. Well, additional 2 victory points.
Yeah, that's a big stacker.
Yeah, defenders 2 victory
Massive
points.
stacker. Massive.
I'm not gonna lie, I might just take what I can from it and then evacuate immediately because he is massive.
he is a bit
That
massive.
is a very good round of objectives. I mean,
yours were moderately good. I think that is good.
I think it is the premium.
Where's the citrus? Premium. Oh yeah. Throws your soft catalogue pause. No, don't.
I don't want to say no, I'll try.
Okay.
You have to put your foot in your chair.
Wow, beautiful.
Where pause?
And we're gonna come back to you after movement. After turn, movement, turn.
Let's find out what Anthony's done.
Movement! So we have moved the Dark Apostle over, just to bubble these guys so no one can just warp in randomly from behind us.
Warpy.
We have moved the Chaos Space Marines from the walls over here because they're going to get smashed otherwise. And then we have ran these guys, so
Cultists.
the cultists, we got 5, so they went 6, 5.
I love how Steve get brave in this game, but normally it's like what?
I'm super brave when I got 400 points of tank combat.
Actually, brave when they played a 1500 point army against a 1000 point army.
So let's do some shooting points. So we're going to start with a stratagem.
Every good turn starts with a stratagem, son.
And we're going to play Fire Frenzy for 1 CP. So Fire Frenzy, use a stratagem in your...
I'm not going to look at that card.
No, you know, so I'm going to read it out to you. So use a stratagem in your shooting phase just before a Hellbrute shoots.
Exhibit A.
If that Hellbrute did not move in its moving phase, it can fire all of its weapons 2 times,
Oh, nice.
but all of its attacks must target the nearest visible enemy unit.
Yes.
Cha-ching.
Cha-ching.
Oh,
Now-
you won't get it.
He's not the best at shooting, But he does
But if he
have,
gets to do it all twice,
he does have a multi-melter, which is pretty awesome. It's basically an anti-tank weapon, but you do have like a 3+ vulnerable save. Is that right, Steve?
Indeedy doody.
Because you're a piece of shit. Okay, so
Slander.
he needs.
if you want, he says slander, if you want evidence, watch any other video.
Cheers, lads. I love you both very much.
I'm going to shoot him twice, so I'm just going to roll them both. Need 3s.
Oh, I can't even get that.
And a 5. Hit.
Nice.
And strength 8, your toughness 6.
Correct, come on, though.
I'm correct. 13 3s. 2 wounds, sir. 4
boom.
and a 6. 2 3 ups. Yes, please, sir.
Well, what's the damage on this thing?
D6.
Oh!
That's a command point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sanctuary coming in key for you there.
There's no more rolls though now for him, is there, son?
Not this turn.
But it did cost me CP to be fair, so if I just put 1 down over here.
Can't he just regenerate CP at the bill though?
Oh, you know, I just don't have that psychic power.
Oh!
Not fun for you, monsieur.
Yeah, let's go, let's move on. So we're going to go for the Forge Fiend.
Hoi, hoi.
And we're going to spend 2 CP. We'll now spend 3 CP in total.
Wow.
And we're going to use...
Demonic engines, or whatever it's called, or engines of
Stop presuming, Stephen.
Full Demon Forge, Steve.
That's the one. Reroll wounds and hits.
Demon Forge, great name for a metal band. Great name for a metal band.
A very good name for a metal band. Use a strategy when you're shooting or fighter phase. When a Chaos Space Marine Demon vehicle, a cha-ching, is chosen to attack, you can reroll all failed hit and wound rolls for that model until the end of the phase.
Oh, you gonna get it.
Let's go for it.
Let's do it. So I have this many dice.
That many dice.
I know, I think he's on a 4. I think he's really terrible.
He said to watch him roll 4 pluses across the board.
It doesn't matter if I don't, because you get rerolls too. That's the whole point of the strategy.
So, yet again, I'll say watch him
So-
roll 4 pluses across the board.
Yeah, and even 4s.
And getting.
Oh, it's decent.
Oh,
Not a full house.
The reroll was a bit.
Well,
Junk.
yeah, but it reroll hits and wound, which is nice. So strength 8 on the 16 3s. Oh, maybe a waste of 2 CP. Oh, it's only 1 CP. I'll go to the back.
Hey, it's a waste.
So that's
Minus
6. Minus, I think it's minus 8 million. I'm not entirely sure.
Is that officially?
It's minus 1, so it's just 3
It
plus
does
6.
displace as matter.
But it is 2 damage a pop.
Every single one.
Wow. Wow.
That just happened.
Swiftly moving on.
Lift, play.
Look at his face, like, even, look at any more like this. Look, oh, God almighty.
We're gonna shoot. Oh, we're not
Little
gonna shoot.
victories, little victories.
That's a big victory, bro. So this Space Marine squad, 2 can't actually not in range. So we're gonna go for 5 bolter shots.
We're going to ping off the armor.
3s, needing 5s. 1 wound, mate. 2 up.
Yes.
Yeah, why not? And then 2 plasma guns overcharging.
Ooh.
One hit.
no ones.
1
5.
wound.
Minus
3 plus.
ups. Yes.
Tickety boo.
That's on fire.
These boys will shoot against those. So the Noise Marines will shoot against the Strike Squad.
Deleted.
No, you're gonna be alright, I think.
Deleted.
So I've got 9 normal guys. We'll shoot them first. So needing 3s, re-rolling 1s. Because I'm in 6 inches of a Chaos
We
Lord.
like the 2s. We like the 2s.
Decent. I need 4s.
Walls.
Just the 2, mate. Normal saves.
At 2 up. Because
No,
of
3 up.
Shadows the wall.
3 up. You do not get any cover save against Noise Marines.
Ooh, look at that. Save.
So D6 shots from the Blast Master.
With the Nerf guns.
5.
5. That's the dice disappearing into the ethereal.
Needing 3s, re-rolling 1s.
We roll them 1s.
This is strength 4.
Power through.
This power.
I think it's strength 4. I need 4s.
Power.
It is 3 wounds. Let me just double check what the minus for this one is.
Checking, rolling.
It is -1.
So I can't use the stratagem against. So it's -1, so it's 4 ups.
Yes.
Oh, it's not fours.
3 deaths.
Finally took some I mean, mate. Wow. Oh,
It's tough to kill him, wasn't it?
will that really grind your gears when stuff like that happens? Man, wow.
I'm going to do that all again. 2 CP. Let's do it.
Oh! My guy. My guy.
Endless cacophony. Use a stratagem at the end of your shooting phase. Select a heretic, Astartes, Slaanesh, infantry, or biker unit. That unit can immediately shoot again.
Nice. Who's shooting? Good sir.
Same squad.
And the shooting.
Same squad.
Okay, in range.
Oh, that's a good question before I play that actually. I got a bit excited, didn't I?
Can you smell first blood coming, guys?
Yes,
One
you
guy.
are.
Yeah,
Gotta
sure.
be smelling first blood victory point.
Because the shadows, or whatever it is, tide of shadows, they're at -1.
Okay. So 3, 6, 9. So 3 normal guys shoot you. Needing 3s, which goes to 4s.
Powers.
And it,
Yes, because they're in complete terrain.
What have we just said? What have we
It's not
said
terrain.
about? We've just said this about
units
the
type
noise
for this weapon do
marines.
not gain any bonus to their saving throws. It's not a saving throw, it's -1 to hit. So it's -1 to hit.
Yes.
So I need 4s, reroll 1s.
Yes. Oh, good
it's
rolls.
good.
Good.
Goodness.
He's good, this lad, isn't he?
Yeah, did you see it last time?
Strength roll took us 4 4s.
3 normal saves, mate. 3 ups.
Just the 1 death. We shall take.
No first blood there.
Not yet, but the big bada boom gun.
Big bada boom.
D6 shots. Please be a lot.
3.
I'm gonna have to take 3. Needing 4s, reroll 1s. Oh, just the 1. Needing a 4. That might be it.
Reroll the ones again.
No. I'm gonna command reroll that.
Oh my god, how many command points you gone through this turn?
5 at the end of it. Oh, that wasn't worth it.
Monsieur, that sucks. Oh dear, have we got left 2?
Yeah.
That's a bit loony.
I think that says it all, guys. I think that says it all.
I think that's all of my shooting. So
So I
hand,
just shake hands
shot,
and
shot. Oh, it's not. This guy gets to shoot. So this guy.
This guy?
Gonna, sorry, Noise Marine
Sorry, man, just
Blastmaster.
didn't say.
You know you're right. The Noise Marine Blastmaster is 48 inches.
The guy I can't see shooting the guy I can't see. Is there someone in there? I'm gonna try
We're
and
going to go for the Blastmaster single frequency D3 heavy shots.
Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it.
It's 2 shots.
2 shots.
Needing
minus.
4s.
4s.
Reroll 1s.
Oh!
the highest possible.
Ominous.
Ominous. Needing 2s to wound you, strength 8.
Ooh. Minus.
-2
Oh,
with nothing for cover.
So that's 5 ups. We'll take him off, and there's a first blood good sir.
first blood.
Just look, you guys know, but Macarena ripped off the first blood dance.
You had to work for that sword, didn't you? You had to work for it.
I mean, it was probably the worst round of shooting I've seen in my entire 3 months playing 40k.
Alright, so let's do a recap. A really painful recap. So,
I'll break it down. The Emperor children were using Nerf guns apart from the last guy.
the last guy brought his in game. Yeah, fair play. So that was a lot of command points used for very little return. But at the end of my turn, I did secure objective 1.
First blood.
I did do
First
mission
blood.
critical objective, which is it's not first blood.
And also first blood.
And first blood. So that's 3 CP. I did not defend objective 6. Nope, so might as well. I am. Oh, I lie. I secure objective 5. So there's 4 CP so far. And now I have a choice. I've got defend objective 2, which is that one center. I got defend objective 6. I would go defend objective 1.
Well, I wonder.
So I'm going to throw away defend objective 2,
Which is the central point, yeah?
which is a central one.
Lovely.
Steve, you get the choice of choosing one, discarding if you so choose. Or choosing.
I'm going to get rid of mission critical objective.
Okay.
Seems entirely justified move to make, Stephen.
Humph. So I am on 4 CP to your 2
Two.
CP. Let's go into Grey Knight's turn on the twat.
It's turn
That's
2.
great.
Oh, I see what you called you a twat, yeah.
That's 3 in French.
No, we called you a twat, mate.
Yeah, but that's 3 in French. Two.
When-
Twat's not.
So who's the twat?
Oh! We all supposed to be friends here, man. Jesus.
I feel like that was...
Eins und zwei!
That's
Go.
German.
Stephen, do you want to do the little thing with the cards, what I forget it's called, some objectives?
Tactical objective.
That's the one, son.
Turn 2, we're going to drop to 5. I have 3 in play. Let's have a look, see what you could do. Deeds of Legend, score D3 rich points if you kill an enemy character or monster during this. Rites of Exorcism. When this tactical objective is generated, your opponent must select an objective marker. If you control that objective marker at the end of any turn, score 1 victory point. If you control that objective marker at the end of the turn in which this tactical objective was generated, score D3 victory points instead. Which objective marker
I don't know.
would you like to pick?
The one you're furthest away from me with. We can bring a strike squad down and get infinity. I want to choose 5.
Yeah.
What was 5?
Because he's going to have to come for the demon
But I
prince.
was thinking choosing 3, which leaves 1 strike squad there. If he didn't have a strike squad up in the air and it was his paladins and his big knight thing, I would have definitely chosen 3. Because one really strong unit would have happened on there. But he can spend 90 points to put it there, and then in his turn 3, he can just gate infinity into combat anyway. So let's make him fight for objective 5.
What a lovely little story full of twists and turns.
You know what, mate? That is my life.
Okay.
A story full of twists.
Anyway, Stephen. He should talk more on his own turn, shouldn't he, son?
Shut in. Okay.
So vicious, isn't he?
Don't
He's
cry.
going to focus on
Oh,
you now,
no.
son. He's burnt his bridges now, son.
No camera time for the albino.
We'll cut his voice out as well, son.
We'll cut his voice out. You do no editing.
I don't. Turn 2, Stevie boy. Do you mind sharing with all of us what happened in the movement section that was off camera?
Before we go to move.
No.
Start of the battle turn, the battle round. So the tide, the tide is still remaining at shadows.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Movement. Oh well, actually, let's go to. He needs to do a litany. We're going to do
He's happy.
litany of. It doesn't really matter. Litany of hate 3+. Yeah, he's got litany of hate, which is any models within 6 inches can reroll failed hit wounds with a melee weapon.
Nice.
Okay. Right, movement. I'll explain the movement. Chaplain moved 5, and I'll roll a 2 for an advance to here. Okay.
These guys have stayed still.
Those guys have stayed still. Grandmaster Nemesis Dreadmight has moved from here to here, and at the end of the movement phase, out of the war, out of the teleportarium, strike squad and a strike squad.
Nice.
Drop there. And what we shall do is we shall go straight into the psychic phase.
Static.
Psychic phase. Right, first and foremost, these guys are going to cast Gate of Infinity. And it's on a 6. The Strike Squad Gate of Infinity. That's a 10. We'll take that.
Oh, it's a 10 with the modifier, isn't it,
10 with the
Stephen?
modifier.
Forgot all about the modifier.
Just make sure I'm outside of 9 there, I think.
Yeah, sorry, I meant to write.
Yeah, you're quite happy. Do you want to line us up there? Cheers. We'll leave a break between.
You're very helpful tonight, Anthony.
So this guy will do the Empyrean Domination.
Here we go.
So on a 7+, get 1 command point back. That's an 8, including Brotherhood of Psychers. That's 1 command point back, which takes
Must
me
be nice being Steve today.
7. It's nice to have this with the Grey Knights. be honest with you, because you're always scratching for command points for Grey Knights. So that's really nice. Scratchy, scratchy, scratchy. And we shall go straight into the Grand Master Nemesis Dread Knight, and he's going to cast Sanctuary. 6 ups. That's 2 on an 8. It goes on that gentleman there.
Boom.
His second psychic power will be Rites of Banishment. So that is.
Can I say some perils at any point, or can they not get perils because of that? Oh, they can. It still counts a natural one, doesn't it?
Double 1, double 6.
Oh.
Rites of Banishment's 5 ups.
We'd like to see a bit of perils, wouldn't we?
Perils of the Warp. We're fine because they're with the modifier. So closest enemy unit within.
This guy's
Within
1 wound.
12. Yeah, 1 wound. That's great.
Sorry, I should take the closest model off.
There we go. These guys will Rites of Banishment. 5 up.
What a lovely little face.
That goes off. One there. These guys are Rites of Banishment. Goes off.
Doesn't it +1 every time you
No,
use Banishment?
no, because the Brotherhood of the Sightless, it doesn't increase.
Just double check.
If it does, then all the other games he's lost with the Grey Knight, he'd have lost more.
I don't know. I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure you still get the +1 every time you cast the same spell multiple times or smite.
You don't have to explain yourself, Anthony. Measure twice, cut once, we like it.
Not with Brotherhood of the Sightless or the Sightless Guild, which is Stench or whatever it is.
Yeah, you just check.
I'll double check here.
Check to bits.
I did a little dance.
No. We don't have an entertainment's license. On the off chance someone
You
maybe
know, I could have
entertained.
produced my own company, made it, licensed it, choreography it.
Choreographerized it.
Choreographerized
Oh,
it.
I don't dance, but I move well, son.
Ask your mum.
Nope.
Ask your mum. Seriously, ask your mum.
I don't need this one. She told us all about in graphic detail. Small penis fetish is the funny thing, isn't it?
I know. You know what? Hers is tiny. I love it.
There's only a fine line between an oversized clitoris and an undersized penis.
I'll be going there. Ask your mum.
Where are you from?
Spin.
Stephen, read quicker.
It doesn't say.
If you're sure about it, I'm happy to go ahead. It's friendly
It's
game.
always with the. It's either.
Hey, if you're sure about it, I'm happy to go ahead.
It's something I've
Look
always.
how big my thumb is. They're naturally
I
large.
don't know if I
thumb.
want to comment on his thumb actually.
Like for a human thumb.
That's a 7, 8, maybe 7.
But if we do find out you're being lying, still we'll come and stab you in the gums with a screwdriver.
That's fine.
It's one guy, mate. I'm happy.
Right. Next one's same again.
Oh, it could be more than one guy.
I'm gonna try. Try. This is the only one that's in range.
Throw that dice over there.
No. The closest unit is probably this guy. There's one more.
When is your last command point on that?
Is he a demon?
He's not a demon.
He's a bit of a
I
devil,
don't
isn't he?
think.
Oh, if he's a demon, he gets 3 mortal wounds.
We'll double check his. He is
You bloody bastard.
not a demon.
He's not a demon, just 1 mortal wound.
He is
A demon!
He's a devil.
Chaos Elites Vehicle Faction Heretic Astartes
Demon.
Mark of Chaos Faction Demon. Okay, you take all the green dice just so I can't
Discern.
you. For some reason I was searching for
Disturbing. Right. And that is.
I was searching for disassociate.
Oh, that's a few points in Scrabble, son. Right. And other things they may say during the video.
Right, okay, we'll go. Now it's on my sidekick. We shall go to shooting phase. And we shall start with this strike squad here.
Okay, mate.
Stonewalters within half range.
Yep.
So we're rolling 20 shots.
How many shots to get normally? 2 each.
2 each. So
Which
it
is
goes
10.
20 shots and re-rolling 1s.
Yeah.
Because we're in 6 of that gentleman there.
Just over your shoulders, son. Oh, I've got a bit of glare off the camera.
I'll take away the 2.
Thank you very much, sir.
A lot of dice, don't
Strength 4, toughness 4.
Toughness 3.
Oh, yes.
They are naught but cultists.
Naught but cultists. So it's 3 up. Ah, take that out there.
So minus on these?
It's
Straight, yeah,
Stormbolt.
so sixes.
Just a
3, 4,
one.
5, 6. Yep.
Okay, this squad here will shoot that squad there.
Yeah. The lords and gods of technology have conspired against us, and well, to be honest, mate, we guys just ran out of
Memory cards.
memory on the camera. Yeah. So, quick recap, Steve. Tell us what happened.
So this group shot 20 shots, removed 2 Chaos Space Marines from there.
I believe you thousands wouldn't.
Thanks, Dave.
Thousands are.
Hundreds.
of our subscribers.
Hundreds wouldn't. Tens wouldn't.
Multiples of one wouldn't.
Anthony constantly rewatching the video wouldn't.
So,
No friends.
what we're going to do
Last
is...
squad?
No, I'm actually going to go to the Grandmaster Nemesis Dread Knight.
He's only doing that because you've said that's what the type of petty little man he is.
Declare your shots.
So, we are going to go...
You need to declare all the shots once firing in the turn.
We are going to...
Learn the rules, son. I'm getting there, son.
The heavy 12 shots are going to go into the cultists.
Yep.
Seems like a good use of them shots. You've already said it now, Steve. Yeah, you're committed.
Yeah, but they're tougher, so the heavier...
Heavy 6 into them, heavy 12
No,
into them.
you
that's
did.
correct,
You
yeah.
did.
Let's go.
No, you did say they're going to the cultists.
Yeah,
No,
no,
So heavy 12.
Heavy 12. Twos.
4s. Sorry, 3s.
Threes, we roll ones.
Wow.
Oh, that glare's fine.
Strength 4 toughness.
3s. It's minus 1, isn't it, in this one?
No, because that's gone off now. It's a 5, 6 favors.
Whose idea was it to use the green dice and the green mat?
Steve's.
Okay.
Nice high pitch, Steve.
Then the... Well, you know, I tried.
Yep, heavy 6 against the
Into-
Space Marines.
Yeah. Threes, we roll ones. Oh, that's awful. Strength 7.
Strength 6 or 7, toughness 4, 3s. Minus 1,
Yes.
needing 4s.
Thanks for
One
chucking
D.
them miles
One
away
death.
from each other.
What am I doing?
Another guy gone.
No, did.
He did.
Let me just count. 3,
4,
6,
9,
10.
12.
25.
12. I can't.
I can't. I can't. This squad here into this
Yeah.
guy's paw.
Which guy? Sorry, mate, I was too busy.
This squad of
Strike squad into
Into
the Chaos
this-
Space Marines.
20 shots. Threes rerolling.
Are they in 12 inches?
Are they in 6 as well? Can you double
No, they're
check?
not within 12.
So we'll go 10 shots then?
I'll take that. But they're almost certainly not within 6. Or they are within 6. probably.
Yeah, so...
So, why do you feel the need to cheat, Steve, constantly?
No, because it's deleted off as it's moved. Yeah. I wasn't cheating, Dean. Just not with the times. 3s and 1s. Strength 4, toughness 4. Oh. No, that's bad.
It's got bad written all right.
That's bad. It's got bad written all day.
4, 3 plus saves.
Save.
Save.
I have no favourites here. Go on, Anthony, get him, son.
Right. So, let me just... let me take a minute, Dean. Right. So, we're going to
Both
go...
of that's good.
We're going to go to charge phase. These guys are going to charge that. These guys are going to charge that. These need 9.
What? Them guys going to charge the
Strike squad.
horrendous looking thing there?
Aye, they love a bit of maction, don't they? So that's it.
Maction?
Maction. That's the same as traction and machine.
Not max action. Maximum action. Maction.
Jambo.
Get
I
that?
don't know what Jambo means. I'm just excited to be out of chaos.
These, are you concentrating? Are you concentrating?
Yes,
Everyone looking?
I am concentrating, son.
These need 9, these need
Roll the
11.
dice, Steve.
9 for these guys.
No.
No.
You were going to get shot.
Yes.
Oh, it's a multi-melter.
Oh! Is that good or bad?
You 6 save or some jazz.
Ooh.
One's dead.
I believe it has a stormwater or some jazz. Oh, it's -4, you didn't get a save.
No
Just to
save.
let you know.
That was probably anticlimactic. I thought we rolled that 6 and we were like, word star.
That's all it's got.
And these guys need an 11.
Wow.
Wow,
Well done,
wow.
Yeah.
And I don't.
So those guys actually make it in.
In like Flynn.
So they go 11
Yeah.
inches. So
Drop us in there.
yeah, it'll be the order they went in to get the full 11.
Yeah.
We get 3-inch movement.
3 inch.
Yeah.
And we all know, boys, 3 inches makes all the
my
difference.
God.
3 inches is the difference.
Yes, it is.
3 inches. So there's 3 off.
3 inches is all she's getting. 4 to be fair.
2 off there.
She there.
3. So
Inflatable doll. That's all.
4 times.
She left me.
12.
We laugh about it now, but 3 weeks ago it was
Yeah.
very sore.
12.
Literally.
Literally. She is made of Velcro. And
Right.
There's not a bit of massacre, so we better start getting back to the game because Stephen's not having.
yeah,
Okay.
he will definitely go mental.
So what we
I don't know
got?
why she left her for me, but it was a good night.
Oh, mate. Could be enthralled in this story forever, but again, Steve's just
I'll
not
just
looking
explain.
impressed.
So whatever that is, I don't want to know. Because they've got twin falchions, they get an additional attack plus cost. They've got the charge. They're space mine. They get an additional attack. So
Fun fact, Falcon
Four
is actually
attacks.
Spanish for curved
3
sword.
attacks apiece. Are you quite happy with that?
Yeah,
4
do
attacks,
whatever you want.
3 attacks apiece.
So you're 3 inches, you do whatever you want, Steve.
Rollers in there, matey.
Done.
So that many.
They've got swords and he's made of metal. Now, it could be old-fashioned here, but that might not work out.
3.
Oh!
Oh, it's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Mate, it's literally really bad.
Strength user, toughness.
Strength 4, toughness 7, using 5s.
Yeah, so this is where it all goes wrong.
There's a couple through there.
What's the minus? -1?
On
Something similar?
falchions, minus.
The surprise was more than -1.
I'd be surprised if it was -1. These swords, aren't they, in the day?
Yeah. But swords wielded by space marines. So maybe the power.
I know, but still.
You can see that's my sword arm. That's how I do swords.
No, power!
The power,
Power!
of swords. I don't know how to do swords.
Oh, they are electric swords, I think. So.
Minus 2 D3 piece.
Wow, we were. So 3s goes to 5s. Yeah, 2d3 wounds, mate. Ooh, 4
I'm gonna
wounds.
command point on.
Okay.
Oh.
6 wounds.
Wow.
So he goes to 7 damage.
He's a 3 to you, sir.
He only has 8 wounds. So he's now on his lowest profile. Does he have a profile?
Does he have a profile?
No, because he's red.
On Grinder.
He just.
Naughty, mechanized
Yeah,
man.
profile on Grindr.
Okay. So basically, he's just going to bash you back, mate.
Okay.
So he has 4 attacks, but because he has hateful assault, he has +1 attack.
Hoi, hoi.
Once you charge him, he's not happy. He hits you on 3s.
Yeah. Sorry, that.
One hit.
Failed.
Reroll that because it was
Yeah,
stupid.
reroll that.
No,
No, I'm only
happy
playing.
with
We only
two.
play,
I'm happy
man.
with two. Strength 12, so they got 2.
Twos.
I'm not going to use my last command point. It is 3 minus 3s.
I feel that was a good move. I thought last command would be needed a pivotal moment in the game.
3
3
dead.
1, 2.
And weirdly and funnily enough, Slanesh have the special rule where they attack first in the combat phase. So they don't get it if you are charged, and that is the only unit that is charged because he has priority.
But these are still in combat,
So he's still really nasty, even though he's on his lowest profile there.
But he doesn't get out profile because he's Dreadnought.
Ah, right.
he's a big hard bastard.
He's
and
a
he
big
knows it.
hard bugger. Big hard
There's only
bugger.
1 wound though. I'll just put one there so everyone's aware.
I'll take that for a strike squad all day long.
Well, he's not many more points more than Strike Squad, to be fair.
Yeah.
If he kills them 2 and
It's actually worth about 3 Marines.
3.5.
if he can kill them 2 Marines and do something else, I'll be happy. If he dies them 2 Marines, well, I'll be flattered for a week. Okay, so how he done and
As opposed to a fortnight.
That is all done for me. on
Yes,
this
it is,
turn.
Steve.
Yes, it is indeed. From tactical objectives this turn, I score 1 victory point if an enemy unit was destroyed during your turn. victory point.
Okay.
From that.
You're still losing the points game, buddy.
No, that's fine.
Do you want to throw any of yours away while it's in your turn?
Oh, well, I'm just debating on that. Just,
Masturbating?
Are you having a debate, son?
that's on objective 5. Yes, I'm going to chuck Rite of Exorcism.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are. Boy.
Have you noticed when the game starts going his way, there's a bit more swagger about
It's
him?
not my way at all. This is very tight.
You could turn this.
I'm enjoying it. It's a trap!
It's a trap!
God damn you.
Ember's Children turn 2?
Let's go!
It is Ember's Children turn 2. I need to generate another additional 3 objectives. So let's go for it. We have... Oh, come on! Defend objective 5.
Yeah.
Which... Okay, but it's 2 turns worth.
Yeah, but look at all them guys.
It is the Long War. Let me read this to you. Okay, I'll read you while you're filming it. So score 1 victory point if an enemy unit was destroyed during your turn. Score D3 instead if an enemy Imperium unit was destroyed this turn. Blah de blah de blah. So that's really good for me.
Yeah, it's not bad.
And the 5th one is Big Game Hunter.
Ooh.
Score 1 victory point if at least one enemy unit with a wounds characteristic of 10 or more was destroyed during this turn. Steve,
Yeah?
how many wounds has your Grandmaster Dread Knight got?
12.
Did you hear that?
That'll do. We'll come back to you after the movie phase.
Turn 3. What a time to take a drink, Anthony, sir.
Just Coca-Cola.
It's Coca-Cola, I
We're totally
think.
sponsored by Coca-Cola because we're very good friends.
We're totally not.
Call
They'll
me.
sue the ass of us if they
Call
had a chance.
me.
If we were worth it, we had in leverage and sue us, but they wouldn't because we're not.
No, but seriously,
Anyway.
Coca-Cola, call me. 'Cause you're in the middle.
I wouldn't want to be sponsored by Coca-Cola. Probably something like Monster.
Pepsi.
Monster?
Oh, yeah.
What are you, some kind of crazy hardcore gamer?
Not the athletes like you're saying that, innit?
Well, yeah, all the athletes definitely drink random ball-induced drinking.
Bull ball.
Bull.
What, like bull semen?
As in Tory.
Yeah, but taurine isn't actual extracted from bulls, it's a synthetic version, surely.
Okie dokie, so we're going
What a seamless segue into the next of the movement there.
So, as everyone knows, we're fully endorsed by Bull Ball. They're a different
Bull
company.
Ball.
No one's heard of them. So, moving phase. We have moved some Ember's Children. So the...
Are you going to move this
I'm-
monster
describe-
first?
to the home.
Okay.
We have moved 1 unit. We've moved the Chaos Space Marines up a smidge, so they're going to get some shots off. That's all we've moved. Okay? Everyone else is kind of chilled in their own little villas.
It's a hard castle, but it's not a hard castle, but it essentially is.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, it's almost a physical castle as well. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so let's do some shoot things. So we're going to do this squad first. So the Noise Marines are going to shoot the 4-man strike squad.
I think that's a shot.
Tide of Shadows.
Nobody cares, mate. Don't worry about it. So we have 9 shots, needing 3s, rerolling 1s.
Kept that 5-hour one off.
Oh, mate. No, I should have, yeah. Evidently.
That's it.
So he's dead, mate. I don't know if you know, but that's Walker rules. So 4s. Just the 2 saves, mate. Normal saves.
Ooh, your rolling's continued onto a high.
One dead, that's fine. And we're going to do 1d3, so the big bada boom.
Bigger by the
I'm liking the big bada boom rather than the small bada boom. For D3 shots, it's 2 shots and a 4. So 2, needing 3s, reroll 1s. It's a 2, mate.
Reroll that. Just call
Is it 2?
That was.
Who cares? 2s. Yeah. It's 1 minus 3. One guy died. Okay. So that is that squad done. We're to the next squad. We're going to shoot the same target, but the big weapon is actually going to go against the...
Sure.
What's he called again?
Grandmaster Nemesis Dread Knight. The Grandmaster Nemesis Dread Knight.
So let's do 9 shots
No.
against these 2.
Ooh, good shooting text.
2s are despondent.
2's are raids.
And then 4s for wounds.
Ooh, 9. What? 1 minus.
Normal save, 3+.
Of course not.
You got.
Big boy gun, D3 shots.
Oh, 3.
3 of them, boys.
What's an 8?
3. Sorry, 3's to hit. Reroll 1s.
Yes.
So 2
Two
hits,
hits.
needing 3s to wound. 1 wound, I'm not going to use my CP.
Any minuses?
Yeah, so it's a 3+ roll.
Save.
So you're fine. So we are going to then use 2 plasma guns overcharging against him, and then 2 marines and a pistol against them.
Why don't you do the plasma guns last, son?
Which one are you doing first, mate?
Normal guns and normal guns and pistol against them first.
Okay.
Oh,
Don't get reroll anything because they're a bit
shot,
far away.
shot. 5.
Not bad. And then 4s.
1,
Two.
2. Will be enough.
Feel them both and I'm
2
happy.
ups. Because we're tired of shadows.
Isn't there a distance on Tide Shadows?
Nope.
Okay, 2 ups.
Save.
Fine, mate.
How's that?
2 plasma
how's that-
guns. I don't know the other one.
It's great, I like it.
He does like
2
it.
plasma guns overcharging. Or the
Against Big Lad.
Yeah, they are within rapid fire range. So the first guy first. 1 hit, 1 miss. Second guy,
Roll a 1. No.
1 hit, 1 miss. So 2
Two
hits.
through.
Strength billions, toughness teeny weeny because you're Chaz.
6s.
2 wounds.
At minus
3, so it's 3 plus vulnerables.
3 plus some vulnerables. 1 fail.
2
I am
wounds.
going. It's 2 wounds. Yeah, I'll take that.
You take that.
There's not D6 wounds. I don't know anything about this up.
You go down to 10. Senor.
So we're then going to move swiftly on to me using my last CP.
What are you going to do with that?
It's called Demon Forge. We've had it before. I'm not
Oh, yeah.
bothered getting the card. Basically, he gets to reroll hits and wounds. He's going to shoot the big bada boom.
Big bad war, man.
He gets 8 shots, needing 4s, reroll 1, 2s, and 3s. He needs it. He needs it real bad.
Oh, good rolls.
Wow.
Excellent rolls.
Shooting text.
Needing 3s to wound you, reroll 1s and 2s.
Oh, that's
lad.
fortunate.
Which once again, he needs.
You watch. Go for it, son.
Full house, please, burn.
No, nope.
Not bad.
It is 5, 3 plus some vulnerable saves. Just 1, just 2 damage.
Yeah, I'll do that.
It's rough, isn't it? Is that all you can do?
It's rough, that, isn't it?
It's rough, isn't it? Does he get to do all that again? Different stratagem.
No, he does not.
He really, really doesn't.
Oh, go on, Steve, be a sport kid.
That's the shooting done. I think I'm going to declare a charge.
Go for it.
So these guys, these Chaos Space Marines, are not going to charge.
I'll put those dice away.
They're not. No, I'm not going to declare a charge. Simply because I have defend objective 1.
Yes.
So if they stay there, then they claim the objective.
Has it already been their turn, so...
Well, I read the rule, I read the actual card, and it states
The
score
second turn.
2 victory points if you control objective marker 1 at the end of 2 consecutive turns. So I owned it at the end of turn 1, Steve shot people away from it, and then I own it at the end of objective 2, which means I own it at 2 consecutive objective
Yeah,
phases.
I could buy into that.
So
bullshit.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's all smoke and mirrors, but yeah, we'll get going there.
I don't know, let's go anything else. What's the long war do again? I didn't get that unfortunately because Steve saved out my skin. That is my shooting phase done. I didn't really have my psychic phase because what's the point? I didn't have my apostle phase because there's no real point. And that is me done and dusted.
Combat.
Yeah, sorry, combat phase. So I actually get to attack you first.
Some strong Coca-Cola you've been drinking tonight.
Strong Coca-Cola. So yeah, 4 attacks.
You'd have thought they'd be dying here, wouldn't you?
3s, needing 2s. Damn it.
-4's gone.
Sorry, buddy. Let me just check for -4, -3. Just for people at home.
Yeah.
What people?
Forge B. -4's, I think you said last time, man.
Yeah. No, it's -3. So you get
2 sixes.
three dice. Yeah, 2 rooms.
Ah, that's a shame.
That would be nice, wouldn't it,
Yeah,
Steve?
that would be lovely, wouldn't it?
And that is...
I mean, you're running out of bottles there, Steve, apart from all of the guys in the world.
What? I got the what?
So, at the end of my turn, I completed a defend objective 2. I didn't get big game
1.
hunter. But defend objective 1, you completely right. I didn't get the long... Oh, I did get the long war. Oh, holy smokes! Let's take a recap. So, score 1 victory point if an enemy unit was destroyed
Yes.
during this turn.
Yes.
I can actually confirm that even though they're still there,
These guys come.
oh no, even though they're not still there,
If you're blind, you can still confirm
Score D3 instead if an enemy Imperium unit
oh!
was destroyed this turn.
It's going to be kept that command point, son. It says
2.
4.
So it's 2. So I've just scored 3. I didn't get big game hunter. Defend objective 5. Defend objective 6. That's 6. Where's 5 at? Guess what I just got? Defend objective 5.
4 victory points, yeah. Well done
So
there.
I have just got 5 victory points
Ooh, la.
in 1 turn.
This makes it interesting because if he really wants to hard castle up and just run away, he can run away.
Does that put you on 9?
So I'm going to throw away defend objective 6 because that's never going to
Didn't
happen.
the no rules come in that if you got a 10 victory points, you won the game by default?
That's a lie. But
No!
you know what? But you know, I appreciate you trying to read. That's the important part. So that is 5 additional victory points for me, which gives me 9.
I
Wow.
think that's too much.
9 inches is too much. That's not what your missus said. Okay. We love that.
I'm not laughing, you have me feeling.
How many victory points are you on? Okay, don't give me the 3. So, are you going to throw any of yours away or did you already do it? I think you
I
did.
already did it. Yes.
Sorry, my apologies. So I'm on 9, you are on 3. Basically, Anthony's better than Steve. We're going to go to Grey Knight's turn 3. Did he just give me the...
Stephen, you majestic ginger fox. Let's go into drawing stratagems for turn 3.
I'll just like to remind everyone at home that because we're in deadlock, now it's turn 3.
What if some people are watching it at work?
Or
Or
in the
anywhere,
toilet
yeah?
block,
In a
or
car park. Oh.
yeah.
All those lonely people
Wherever you're watching.
sitting under a bridge with their smartphones from Vodafone who don't care about contracts.
So where they're charging the phones from? If it's under the bridge.
What about some people could be on buses now? You can have the index.
Come on,
of it.
Steve.
Yeah, you don't need that, but yeah.
It's double CP from now on.
There we go. All you need is a little bit of a pushing to get the
There
door
we
up
go.
yeah.
So we're going to draw up to 4 tactical objectives here.
You got Kingslayer in there as well.
I have Kingslayer, Deeds of Legend, and Teleport.
Up
Attack
to 4.
Replay.
I thought you were going to have a maximum of 5 though, yeah?
Up to 4.
Up to 4. I'm
Oh, yeah.
going to draw 1 more for this turn. Big Game Hunter.
Score 1 victory point if at least one enemy unit with wounds characters of 10 or more was destroyed during this turn. If at least one unit with wounds characters of 20 or more was destroyed. 20 or more?
25.
What's got 20 or more units like?
Hey,
Not my guys. So basically, this guy.
this guy, that guy here.
Oh, he's got his tongue sticking out like Gene Simmons. Ooh.
Never did that again.
That's my objectives. I'm going to go to movement. Which will come right back.
Turn 3. Turn 3. Turn 3. Turn 3.
It's turn 3. It's turn 3.
Right, so tell us what you doing, where you're from, what's going on.
Right, so let's go quickly through.
Quickly.
There is no. He's just hovering around there. He's just.
Well, I've been interested to know what you've done with the movement, son.
Right, movements. So, this squad have moved. Conga line over.
From here to here.
He's moved over.
From here to here.
Yeah, these guys have gone
From here
to here. And at the end of the movement
And the
phase.
interesting thing is, Paladins snuck in the back. Would you like to tell us what have they used to get within 3 inches, Steve?
So, it's a stratagem.
Oh,
It's
How many
called-
command points?
It's 1 command point, but now it'll be 2. So that takes me down to 4 command points. Well, that's called dynamic insertion, and I can teleport within 3 inches
Of a horrific mauling demon prince who we've seen time and time again is an absolute fucking machine with his slashing talons and his clippy claws. Clippity.
We love it, mate. It's as simple as that. And also at the end of movement phase, my warlord, with everything going apart from guns, is landed right here. Okie dokie. And he's equidistance in there. So
Yeah,
can
sure.
select.
Yeah, I'll see it, yeah.
Equidistance.
So he's dropped in.
These guys are closer.
No, I've just measured it, mate.
And they're troops.
I've just measured it.
Yeah, so they're 9 inches away. He's 9 inches away. They're troops.
Yes.
Which basically means that you must prioritise them. They're troops.
Oh, I just don't may as well shake hands on.
Let me look, mate.
Is that right?
Let me zoom in.
He's HQ. They're troops.
Oh, little rules whore, knows it all.
If two HQs equidistant, you may choose between which HQ. If a troop.
Right, can you just crop out the camera a second? An independent party.
Oh, just check your hair there. Good look, mate.
From the base, yeah? That is 9 and a quarter inches.
On the diagonal. On the diagonal.
Base of this unit is closer anyway, I think. We're trying to come in.
Is it not the diagonal? I'll just create a
That's
massive.
it. Mate, even on that way, it's 8.5 inches.
Even on the diagonal, it's 8.5 inches. Well, it should be outside that one.
That's about right.
This one there.
Oh, jeez Louise, guys.
Yeah, like that is, by all means.
No, it's fine. Well, that's fucked it. I'll shake hands on.
Well, don't be like that, Stephen, man.
Aye, that's
Look
good.
at all the
Fine,
models
it's
in
that,
there.
innit?
Camera pass.
Hey.
Live.
Seamless. Whoa!
My hand was so steady there. And you just went, right, Chris, go crazy.
So they're the closest unit, basically.
Your son.
With that. There. That's the correct way to it.
Let's go, Steve.
Right, okay, matey.
But what I said at the start of the video, do you remember?
Slightly.
No.
Oh, well, we'll go
I said,
for-
measure twice, cut once.
Yeah, but there's no way of getting around those, so. It's all tight in the corner, so you've got to go that way.
Don't be so...
I'll deal with it. I'll deal.
Oh, there we go. That's what I say.
There we go. What's your nickname, Gibson?
Salty.
Right, okay.
I think it looks alright. Let me look. I think it's all going to go. It's this terrible thing there. Let's get a little zoom
Oh, he doesn't
in.
like it. Doesn't like it when it's inside of him.
It's okay. Right, let's get back into
Okay.
it.
Where do you want to start, Steve?
Right, so beginning of the turn, we'll do the tide, and he's got
Stay, I'm not going to lie, your complete
Well,
mannerisms have changed now.
straight sight phase. He will go to. Right, so I think I've got to do this right in turn.
Give me a minute.
You know what's done you there, don't you? It's overlooking that troop thing, innit?
Yeah, it's fucked up. All things fall.
At least it's not just because you're a terrible player, at least it's because you didn't read the rules
That's just a
properly.
terrible play, mate.
No, don't be like that, Stephen. Hey, we still love you. I think, honestly, I've got a funny thing that you turn this. You're going to do is just destroy him.
Right, so we
Mate,
should
you've got two
go-
baby walkers.
We should go.
Psychic, yeah?
Where are you gonna start?
Psychic, smite.
Smite
Do you watch his model stuff dropping?
against.
Yeah, of course. That's through 6.
Is he a demon?
No, but it does kill him. So do I use my one and
But you used it last
one
time.
and only?
You used it last time.
I get one a turn. I don't just get a one off dispel.
Oh no, I thought we were talking command points. Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna try and dispel. No.
Steve, this is where the change. This is where the swing happens.
Roll a
son.
d6 for me, sir.
That's just one flat.
Yeah, he's dead. Roll a d6 for me.
To explode like. 2.
Not the 2.
Not in a 2, he doesn't.
Right, so another one bites dust. Come on, get a bit of
Come on,
momentum.
Steve.
Go on, Stig. I think Anthony's playing Mental
You know
Warfare.
what? I think what we'll do. Steve needs a minute.
No, I've got it. No, I've got it.
He needs a minute. He needs a minute in his life. He just needs to when someone just needs to, and they needs to go. Oh, let's get some oxygen to the blood, to the heart,
So
to the brain, and he just chats. And
I think what Anthony's trying to say is, it's a trap! Right, say.
Embryo Dominion.
Oh,
7 up.
let's get a million CP.
7 Up.
Yeah, so that's one more.
Also owned by Coca-Cola, if you listen.
No, we're not financed by any soft drink company.
Yeah.
Yet.
My Warlord will do warp shaping.
Oh please, let's do some
5
shaping.
up, I can change the tide.
The tide of battle. So there's 5 up.
Changes. I'm going to change it to tide of escalation.
So I feel like Steve is trying real hard right now. He's in that zone where he's whiskey's not enough. Let's roll some dice and get above average and just make everyone wait. Because I want to go to bed. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, you've had enough of the game already? You won, have you?
Why don't you concede then, Anthony, son?
We say I've had enough of the game. I've had enough of the company.
Why don't you concede, son?
Then he will smite.
Oh, smite me, you almighty smiter.
He
It's
won.
5, it goes off. Brotherhood
It's a
is
second
Brotherhood.
smite though.
It's not, it's a flat 5.
Is it called Smite?
It's right of punishment, flat 5. Doesn't increase.
Okay.
If it is not Smite, then that Smite rule wouldn't
That's
apply.
2. 1.
1.
It's
2 because it's gone to tides of escalation.
which does what? 2 mortal wounds?
It does add 1 mortal damage to rights of punishment.
Okay, Dr. Jones.
Okay.
Make sure you don't take the big gun, boy.
Okay.
Right, now models are getting removed left and right centre. I've got a put a faith in there.
He will go for Sanctuary. Which he gets.
Oh.
Yep.
Then
3 plus number 2.
Smite gets 2.
Yep.
Yeah. These guys will go for Smite. It's 2.
2 more.
Yeah.
Wow.
These guys will go for Smite. It's 2.
Yep. He takes 2 mortal wounds.
That is my psychic fears. Now let's go to shooting things.
Let's take a minute and we'll come straight back.
Alright.
I got no guns, but I've got guns for hands. Turn 3 shooting, Stephen.
Alright, okay, so we'll start at the right hand side of the table, but I think maybe there's something off the back end of
Yes.
The trademark face scratch.
So the Noise Marines is
Aye.
the guy
So,
that get to shoot.
Noise Marines have something called endless cacophony or some random BS like that.
Fuck off.
Swear word. So, whenever they die at the end of the shooting phase, they get to shoot their weapons. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do them together because it makes life a lot easier. So these guys are actually going to shoot these 2 lonely space marines just down here.
So lads.
So I need 3s, rerolling 1s. Let's go to full house in the CQ studio.
Studio?
Studio.
Okay.
So we're forced to wound. Ooh, babushka.
Babushka.
That's 4 saves, 0 minuses. Please all die.
Well, there's 3 ups now.
1 dead.
One deed.
Worth it.
Isn't it?
It's a bit annoying.
So from dropping dead, they drop another one out.
Speaking of annoying, what are you doing now, Steve?
Alright, cheers, mate. Right, we shall go straight to shooting.
Where do you want to start, mate?
Let's start with the paladins over here.
Okay.
In
So
there.
just let you know, because basically all 3 of these are the closest HQ targets, you can shoot whichever HQ you want.
You're going to shoot the chaplain.
Okay, mate.
Who-
He has
his
2
voice-
wounds left.
What's his name?
Chaplain.
Chaplain.
Charlie.
Charlie.
Oh,
Threes.
Charlie.
Threes. Ooh, that's dreadful. Strength 4, toughness 4. Toughness 4. 4s.
3, 4.
4.
Am I right in thinking he's got some sort of 2+ invulnerable save?
It has a 3+ save, but it's in cover, which gives it a 2+ save. There's no minus to the weapon.
No.
Bing,
Saves.
bing, bing, bing. Of course he did, Steve.
Right. This guy here.
Which guy?
This guy here.
The single
Shoot him.
solitary marine.
Yeah.
4 shots, I believe.
4 shots.
Plus 2 and 12.
Yeah, reroll ones.
Yep, why not? Oh, he needs it.
I think he lives.
Four.
Not the
None.
Imperium's finest.
Oh, he lives.
Are you going to shoot all 20 shots at him? All 20 shots at that poor for me.
Have to be in. Right, okay, so 2 of them are going to shoot at him.
Okay.
The remaining 3 are going to shoot at these guys.
Okay.
So we'll do the 2 first.
So what, 8?
I think he still survives this. I've got a funny feeling I do.
You're crazy like the coconut.
8. 3's rerolling ones.
Yes, mate. Oh my goodness.
I tell ya.
Oh, 2 hits.
I tell ya.
Oh, I have no CP. He has to make a 3+.
He's going to do it. He's done it! He's done it, lad!
The remainder of the guys.
Shut the front door, he's done it!
Shut that door!
I have to get rid of the dandruff.
We'll go into these guys
So,
here.
2 shots each, yeah? So you got
12.
I know, because they're not within 12,
Oh,
are
yeah,
they?
yeah. So it's actually 8 shots in, is it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots in total.
6 shots.
The maths in CHQ was amazing today, mate.
Oh, mate.
That's
3 rerolling ones.
Okay, okay.
It's bad.
4 hits. No, it's okay. It's about average.
Support of his
4
force.
to wound, 1, 2 wounds. 3 plus
Right,
destroying
Steve.
tree.
Train everything out.
Destroy a tree.
2 plus. Oh, 1 guy died.
You thought no one's going to die. Yeah, totally. I'm not going to run away.
I 100% thought no one was going to die. That'd be good. You just get a shoe back, so line down.
Have I not seen Noise Marines with guitars? Is that the thing? That is the thing, isn't it? Like, the bottom models.
Santano. I don't play guitar.
It's Santana anyway, you monk.
I play,
Santano.
I play drums. Hey, let's play some fucking punk.
No, but listen, that was a genuine question. Didn't they release the line of models with the guitars I've seen?
That's when they originally first came out, because everything they do is to do with noise. The Noise Marines began with guitars. And
Yeah,
stuff.
so they look cool models.
I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm
Follow
just saying
it
that
through.
you have got
Let's
great
see.
memory, even though you're ugly. I don't know why I would just have direct attack.
He will shoot.
So before you do that,
Go on.
it sounds anal, but they must shoot at the end of the unit shooting phase.
What are you going on about?
He's going to go out with some random rules.
No. I just don't know if they immediately shoot or they shoot at the end of the opponent's shooting phase.
You don't have many friends, do you, Anthony?
I have no friends.
Right.
Music of the apocalypse.
Death to all
Each
but
time
metal.
a model in this unit is slain, it is driven to make one last attack before succumbing to its injuries.
Do it now.
Do not remove the slain model yet. After the attacking unit has finished. Okay.
Yes.
So the attacking unit has finished, and I may choose a unit. So I'm going to shoot. Yeah, I guess I'm actually going to shoot him.
Yeah.
Reroll ones. So 3 hits.
Ooh,
Strength 4, toughness 4, needing 4s. 2 normal saves, mate.
He did.
He did. He did.
I'll take that actually, that's very good.
Yep.
For me.
Right. So he will do the Gatling
So
silencer.
he's got 2 guns, where are you going to shoot them?
So
the
let
heavy
me get this
12
right. This is a guy with guns for hands who actually has guns, but he doesn't have a sword because he doesn't have a sword.
That's correct.
But if he did have a sword, he also might not have had a sword because this guy had the guns, but he didn't have the guns.
Correct.
So what's he have? Guns.
He has guns, but he doesn't have the sword. That guy has the sword, but not the guns.
But they both have the guns.
Yeah, that guy has no ammunition, so I don't know what your problem is.
I out. I got no bang bang.
Glad we cleared that up, lads.
He will. Oh,
So is it, who is he shooting at?
he will shoot his heavy 12 at these guys here.
At the Noise Marines.
Yeah, and he will shoot a heavy at D6 at these guys
Heavy
here.
6, so he's going to, so guys at home, heavy 12 at the 4-man, heavy 6 at the 3-man.
Correct.
Okay, so which one are you going to do first?
We'll do the heavy 12.
Give it.
Threes, because he's moved.
Yep.
Reroll on ones.
1, 2, and then let's see. Nice.
That's better. Strength 4, toughness 4, 4s.
Close up, yeah, there you got it. It's about average, I think.
That's not too bad.
So 5.
And it's straight, I think, is it?
Yeah, in cover, so 2 plus save. Please no 1 die. 1 guy die.
Ooh, one guy died.
Don't take them off because they'll get to shoot.
I'll just line down. I'll wait till the unit stops shooting before I designate their attacks.
And then there's a heavy 6 on the other unit.
Something to do with the rules, I don't know.
Some about rules.
Heavy
Yep,
6
so
on these guys.
again,
threes and
1s.
ones.
There's 2 1s there, Stephen. It's also a 2.
Strength 7 says 2's up.
3s. So 3 minus 1s.
Yeah.
So they have 3 plus save. 1 guy die.
Yep. 2 wounds each.
Just 1 with each.
Just the one.
We're going to carry over.
Do you want to do his shoot backs now?
Yeah, so his shots are done now. So what I'll do is I'll do this guy first. So you know I'm going to do them both together.
Okay, man.
Because they're both going
Same
to
weapon,
same,
I'm thinking.
yeah, same weapon, same unit. And they're both going to shoot the
Paladins.
paladins. That's correct, sir. So I need 3 3 and 1s. You took us 4 or 5 of the paladins. Something crazy good. Checking rules. Looking at these piece of paper which died out when Waterworld first came out on DVD. With Kevin Costner. I don't know if you've seen that movie. It's very good. First force, I need 4s to wound. So it is 4 wounds in total. It's minus 8.
I like how you went a bit George at the end of that. It's 4 wounds in total.
I don't really have an accent because I'm such an inbred.
I know you're sort of like a mashup.
What's the damage on those?
1 each, mate. So if I give you these 4 dice, mate, it's 4 normal saves, 2 plus, roll 4 1s. Everyone in the channel is happy. 3 1s will do! Is that 1 guy dead?
He got dropped in a barrel of tits and come out sucking his thumb, this lad.
One guy dead. But what I'll do is I'm going to command point one of those.
How many command points is that going to cost you, Steve?
Just the one.
Well, I thought it's double command points. Or is that only for stratagems?
Two. Yeah.
Double
just
command
two.
points. Thank you very much for being. Look at the size of this fist. It's like a normal human fist.
You're more like the man than you think you, son.
So he takes 2 wounds, that guy, does he?
Yeah.
So we'll put a little 2 next to him. Are you finished with all your shooting?
I am indeed.
Thank you for putting me on camera looking for a 2 on a D10.
I was just struggling. I was just doing that thing there. Do you know when you forget you're holding the camera? I'm just like,
Dude.
I need a GoPro. That's what I need.
Dude,
Really don't.
Like,
People at home do not want to see what you see on a daily basis. Okay?
Charges.
Oh, you get charged for this?
He is going to charge.
the
Yeah.
Grandmaster
Can you measure
Nemesis
that
Dread Knight, who has a sword but doesn't has good.
It's over 10, so you need 10.
He's going to get the same
First
himself.
to Fury.
Just a free?
First to Fury. Reroll.
Doesn't matter. Do you get to reroll both?
I think it's a full.
You didn't roll a natural 8 if
I
you did.
think you get the choice, don't you?
A natural 8 in Ainsley, daddy, son.
Full reroll.
I think it's a natural 10. Oh, it's a bit rocky in your girl hands. 5-point stabilization doesn't help the channel with your girl.
One's mighty full of beans this evening, sir.
Against a 7-foot man.
A couple of beers and a couple of whiskies if it gets so hard I can punch. Listen,
Don't punch, I love.
I know you do, you're a love another fighter.
Yeah.
Steve's a bit of a slow reader over there.
If anyone doesn't know, this is what Steve's back looks like. It's a mighty fine back.
Reroll.
I know what you like saying, Steve. You're the one that less speed, more haste.
So he needs a 10.
Oh, it's in here.
Your watch.
You're against this guy.
Yeah.
He gets like a bolt pistol, so No, you have to spend that.
Yeah.
Paladins, where do you want to put your paladins?
They can't charge.
Oh, sorry, of course I can't.
Oh.
Can't charge. What we will
I
do...
guess this guy is
Do you want-
is defo marked for death.
These guys will charge.
Okay. He's going for a strike squad. I am 100% going to try to overcharge my plasma gun because if I don't kill myself, it's not a victory. He doesn't kill himself or kill one of you. You're in. You're well in, by the way. So
He's the type of jammy bastard to survive this.
first unit must touch, and then 11 inches basically gives you the wiggle room just to go to your right hand side of the model.
Yeah.
If you care or not care about it, mate. And everyone is basically within an inch of the attacking model. I'm happy to take them off if you're happy with that.
It's kind of big.
I'm happy to take them off.
Oh, roll it. I want to see it rolled. I want to see the dice.
Listen, it could be spectacularly
I
flat.
think he's, yeah.
Let's just do it for the game.
He's dead.
Oh,
So for them dice you'll be rolling because you got ones. And,
Within 6,
within
yeah.
6 inches. Yeah, that's about 7 dice, but it's fine. No, cheat, you want to cheat, Steve.
4s.
He's dead. Dead. Actually, he's just about dead.
So roll your saves here.
Yeah, do
5.
I need like 6s and all of them. He's
No,
dead.
he's dead. Yeah. There you go.
So I said he's dead, and I want to give you guys that time back. Steve was like, no, I'll set that time away from you because I'm a Time Lord.
3-inch consolidate.
Yeah, Anthony talks sometimes. What are you doing, Steve?
I know.
Why do you do this to me?
Because I'm horrible reflexively.
And that is the end of...
I'll tell you where it ends. It ends now. Anthony, draw objective now.
It is my turn 3. It's so late now. I want to go to bed. So it is turn 3. I get to draw 4 objectives. I have big game hunter still, apparently. So we're going to draw overwhelming firepower. Score 1 victory points if an enemy unit was destroyed during the shooting phase. If multiples, then I get more. Secure objective 2.
You got that.
This is very, very centre. There's a field. And my 4th one is the warp is your ally.
Oh.
Score 1 victory point if you manifested a psychic power during your turn, or if you summoned a unit of demons. Well, I'm gonna try.
I'm going to try that.
I'm gonna try and do some psychic.
It's a good go.
How many deny? He can deny. He can deny. He can deny. He can deny. Oh, jeez.
So many.
Wait, Mary Joseph.
Let's go. Let's see where I move, and we'll come back to me.
Okay. Antonio, turn 3.
Yeah.
What you got in store for us today?
So movement has been done.
And where do you move, buddy?
You know what? I'll tell you.
Well, that's the whole point of this section.
So, Chaos Lord has moved down a little bit to engage the Paladins. He's feeling a bit confident.
Yeah, isn't he?
So, we've got the Dark Apostle moving up. I do need to do the Dark Apostle's roll. So I'll do it at the start of my turn on 3+
Deal.
He gets Omen of Prophecy.
No problem.
He does not get that.
Not a problem anyway.
Yeah, no problem. And then we have the Demon Prince has moved up to engage.
Nasty.
That is all of my movement done and dusted. So we're going to go straight into Psychic phase. So I'm going to go for a Smite on the Demon Prince to the...
And if you get this off, you'll also secure a victory point, I believe.
Let's see if I get it off.
Oh, that's
7.
it's there.
Distinctly average.
Can't fluff it, State. He hasn't fluffed it.
Saves you a VP. Nice one.
Yes, it does.
He only gets 1 Psychic. And that is all my Psychic. Let's go straight into shooting. So we're going to go for a bow pistol into him. It hits, and it is a fail wound. We'll go for a bow pistol into the Paladins from the Chaos Lord. 2+, real 1s. Needing a 4. Yeah, 4 will do it. So it's a wound.
To have a roll.
Saves.
So then we will go into... We'll do these little... Oh, we're not going to... Are we? No. So I'm at an impasse.
Look like
So we're going to go these 2 noise marines into the big bada boom guy. So the pistol into this, and then the big blastmaster into the Grandmaster Nemesis guy.
Grandmaster
So
Flash.
let's go for a bow pistol into the paladins. I need a 3+.
it's there.
Hits, need a 4 to wound.
It's not
4
there.
wound. D3 shots into the Grandmaster. It's only 1 shot. Needing 3.
Getting
Hits.
5.
Needing a 3 to wound.
Oh,
It's a failed
rough.
wound. That's them shot. We're going to go for the second
Noise Marines.
noise marines. I'm going to do the same. So we're going to go for Grandmaster. The Blastmaster into the Grandmaster. So D3 shots, 2 shots, needing 3s.
Oh, wow.
And the single guy and the normal guy are going to shoot the paladins. Needing 3s. Needing 4s. 1 save there, pal.
Minus.
No.
Save.
Save 5.
Shooting's dire, son. Shooting
Well,
is dire.
Welcome to late game chaos. And we're going to go for the big boy into the Grandmaster.
Yeah, let's get it
I feel
on.
like he needs to die. So I need 4s. Only 3
Oh,
hits. No 1s there. Oh, sorry, 1-1. So I get a reroll.
Oh, it's there. Makes a difference.
4. It did actually make a difference. So now I need 3s to wound you. Only 1 4+ invulnerable save, sir.
He's been a bit rubbish tonight, hasn't Save on
This guy, 5 on the save. That's all my shooting. I am more than happy to go straight into combat.
he? Nice.
So let's just do it live on camera. So we're going to go for Demon Prince into him.
Okay.
Do you have any shooting at all?
I do.
Okay.
No, I don't.
No.
It's a lie.
So he's in, and then we'll do the. So he's in, and then we'll do the Dark Apostle.
Can I throw a grenade?
Wow.
grenade.
There's not like Cluster just draws the question, can I throw a grenade at
Can I
someone who's
throw a
running it
grenade?
with blades?
We'll do the Chaos Lord into your Paladin, so you get 12 shots there.
Sixes.
isn't it?
No, none.
Whoa.
That's all my charges.
Very good.
So I'm going to start with my Demon Prince.
If I'm not oh, look at the way that I bounce off your beautiful man. Nice and stunning.
My lack of mane. Thank you for
Still, I said
pointing out.
beautiful. I was trying to be nice for a change.
Thank you for pointing out my lack of hair. Okay, so we have. Let's not go into this. So we have 4.
Hey, where you from? Steve, tell us a joke.
Come on.
Oh,
5.
God. Annie, if you're watching this, yeah, there you go.
Poor Annie. So he gets 5 attacks, 4 attacks normal, 5 because he charged, and then he also gets Tharis and Riol, the Rapturous Talons.
Oh, that's what we're called, yeah.
Talon.
Mobile Lightning Claws or 2 sets of Malefic Talons. Only these relics replace Lightning Claws or Malefic Talons and have the following profile. Bloody bloody blue blue. When resolving an attack made with weapons, you can reroll the wound roll. When rolling for this weapon's demon weapon ability, on a 2+, you can make a number of additional attacks equal to the result with his weapon. So I do not want a 1. I really don't want a 1. Anything other is additional attacks. 3 additional attacks. I'll take 3. So he gets that many attacks. So he's hitting you on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Yeah.
I can pretty much put this down.
Is that right? Because when Maleficent Talons, you normally just get 7, like to start with. And then 1 extra for charging.
Oh, I think you're quite right, actually.
Yeah, that's the,
I think it says it replaces, though, doesn't it? Just double check.
it just doesn't seem that much better, does it?
Yeah, you're completely right, yeah. So he gets an additional 3, doesn't he? So 4 goes to an additional. Let me just double check the additional 3. You are a master of knowledge.
Well, to be honest, mate, we all witnessed that game I played, so you should have known yourself. I just thought it was a bit underwhelming there. We're all like, oh god, they are sick ass tits!
So he gets 4 normal attacks. He gets
Three
3
extra.
for malefic talons.
An extra 3,
He gets
an extra 1 for charging.
3, an extra 1.
Boom!
So you're completely right. So he's 2's rerolling 1s.
Oh, he's awful. He's so good. Reroll that one, son.
Oh yeah, might as well. I get 1, don't I?
Oh,
Oh,
that's
hello.
bad luck.
You're top of 6, I believe.
Yes.
And strength 7.
3.
Needing 3.
This is where he melts. Not like that, he doesn't.
But I believe he gets to reroll wound rolls.
He does, actually. He does. Well, he does.
That's naughty.
That's handy, son.
You can reroll the wound roll.
Is that the full roll?
Yeah.
No, we'd have to roll the full roll, though, I mean.
No, just reroll wound rolls.
Oh.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 plus invulnerable saves. It's 2 damage a pop.
Got you.
I think you might have lived.
So there's 10 wounds.
How many wounds has he got?
12.
Has he not took any damage yet?
Oh.
No, he's clean.
Okay.
Do you have this guy, don't you? Yes. This guy! Still 10 wounds is frightening, eh?
Naughty.
Wow. But this guy is nowhere near as good as he could have been if I passed that 3 plus dice roll, to be fair. You did the Black Mace. So, I should have seen if you got any Death of the False Emperors there as well. But I didn't, so fair play. So this Yuli has 3 attack standard, plus 1 because he hates Steve. So,
Don't we all?
there we are. He has a weapon skill 2 plus rerolling 1, so 4 dice. So it's 4 hits. Then let's double check Black Mace. I've never really gotten a combo with it. Plus 3 strength, so he's actually on 7 strength, which means wounds you on 3s. I got. Just reading.
Well, makes a good view and it would read.
Yeah, it makes really good viewing if you're just really silent for a while. So I need 3 to wound you, mate. You can see Steve just boiling.
You can see it. He's fading.
Good.
Fading.
3 wounds. It is 3 minus 2, so it's 4 plus multiple saves. 2 damage a pop. Don't fail 1, Steve.
Damn.
So it to be 2 command points.
You're in a good position.
The physical noise of the cook standing there. He's a cog, but this is a hamster haplessly spinning around in there somewhere.
He's bent over. That's Steve's natural position.
Oh, he's so comfortable there. This is definitely not my game. Definitely not my game. The inertial jabberings of a buffoon.
Steve.
What's going on?
Okay, yeah, go so.
Okay, he's dead. Wow, everyone at home completely and utterly just enthralled. I'm excited.
2 command
I am
points.
foaming at the quim.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
So he's down to 1.
Down to 1. Only does Death's Duty end. There's 5 attacks before he goes off the pitch.
Doesn't undo the command points, you just give him.
And he is hitting your...
The Apostle.
The Apostle. Yeah. And he's 2's weapon skills of 2 plus.
No, he's on his last profile.
Flat.
Or is he just like a Dreadnought?
It's 2 plus.
Okay.
Flat.
Shooting is affected, is it?
It's a shoot, ballistic skills effect. 2 plus reroll ones.
Yep.
Andy.
Thank God for that. Strength 10.
Twos.
Oh, that's unbelievable, Jeff. Minus 4s.
4 plus invulnerable save. He did.
Yeah, D6 apiece.
Yes, he did.
And he disappears.
I suppose the question will last forever for this day with Steve. Was it worth it?
Kind of might have been in the long run.
Okay. So it is now my Chaos Lord.
Yes.
Let's see what the Chaos Lord gets.
Jeez, I like his naughty shoulder ornament, some sort of wing. Nice.
Thanks. So he gets Death of False Emperor. Let's not forget that. So he gets. He doesn't get power swords. He's not got much. All right. You've got 4 attacks. You charge, so you get 5 attacks. You hit you on 2s, reroll on 1s. Let's see what we do. And we roll. So it is 5 hits, strength 4, toughness 4, needing 4s. 1 wound, sir! Minus 3.
Just
5, 6, and vulnerable save.
Nope.
Indeed.
One guy.
Oh, did I get 6s to hit there? I didn't even check.
Why'd you go American there? Did I get these 6s to hit there?
I don't even
God
know.
damn, it really grinds my gears.
Straight backs.
Chat. You don't even chat.
Still charged. He has 2 ups.
Oh.
The guy has 3 ups.
Okay, do it separate.
So the 2 ups from the just a card. So strength. He's got power source. Strength 8.
Power swords give you normal strength.
Yes.
Strength 4.
Strength 4. Toughness
4.
4s.
Yeah, 3 minus 3, so he has 3 4 plus vulnerable saves. Takes 2 wounds.
2d6 worth of.
Not a power sword. A power sword is flat. Is he not got a nemesis sword or something?
It's a.
One thing I admire about games, they're always so seamless, how we're so well versed in what our units can do. So it just flows so smoothly. Stay back out quickly!
It's minus 3, d3 apiece.
So it's not. So it's a different sword. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that would have done it. So 2d3.
4 wounds.
4 wounds.
Yep.
And then the other guy has 3 attacks. He's got Nemesis Falchions, which is actually 4 attacks.
Okay, Dr. Jones. 3 hits.
4s.
Yep. 3 wounds minus
2 d3 apiece.
4 plus invulnerable save.
Easy.
Takes 2 wounds.
2 d3 wounds.
Should be dead. Yeah, I think he's dead. So 4, 5, 6, 7, he's dead. Yeah, only got 5 wounds.
Here he was, and now he's no longer there.
No longer there.
No longer there.
They're naughty, aren't they?
They're not a bad
So
turn.
that's the end of the turn. Should we do a bit of a points count to see where we're at?
Sure King.
Sure thing.
So at the end of my turn, I got Big Game Hunter,
Yes.
which give me 1 VP.
Yes. And Warlord for another VP.
So I didn't get overwhelming firepower because I shot nothing off the table. I just certainly didn't get the security system 2, wherever that is.
So you're on.
And I didn't get the warp is your ally because you stopped me from getting it. So I'm on 9 VP, 1, and I got Slay the Warlord, so I am indeed on 11. You're a bit ahead of me there, yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
What did you get, Steve?
So I didn't get teleport attack.
Unfortunately not this
No.
turn.
Nothing for Kingslayer, nothing for Big Game Hunter 10 wounds and more. But I did get Deeds of Legend, score D3. Which points if you killed an enemy character or monster this turn?
Roll a dice and shape the man's hand.
2 victory points, 2 and 5. So it is 11 to 5.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You in the next round?
Let's go.
Turn 4. Coming next.
Hello. Well, guys, after a ball-breaking turn 3, there was twists, there was turns, there was drama, there was sorrow, there was joy. Things went up, things went down, things got blown off the table. Anthony, tell us a story about your
So
life.
at the end of our turn 3s, I am choosing to discard secure objective 2. I don't think it's going to happen ever.
No, that's
And
it.
Steve, what are you going to discard at the end of your turn?
What's the runes on the I'll add all that.
That's not the answer to the question he asked.
I mean,
Full wounds.
yeah, what?
12, something like that.
12.
Yeah, over 10.
I'm not going to score any, actually.
Well, that was definitely worth your time, folks. So we will be coming at Steve's turn 3?
Or something like that.
Really well kept count of the force. We're right back. We never thought we'd see it, but we're here. Turn 4. How we feeling, guys? Ah, nice, yeah. Anyway, Steve, what's going on?
So good.
It's alright. So, what's going on, brother?
Paladins moved closer.
If I didn't know better, I think them pesky little devils were going to charge that dog looking thing.
Strike squad move over to here.
Yeah.
Grandmaster Nemesis Dread Knights moved to here.
Can I abbreviate that? That's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it?
GMDK.
Wow!
Someone had an acronym ready.
Yeah, unlock.
Off the trot. And the chaplain's just scooting on up here.
No one cares about the
No, I know. And
Right, let's get on.
he's really doing nothing.
Let's go to the next phase, ASAP.
Right, okay, so we're going to move to psychics. Psychics. Right. Yeah. These guys will smite this squad.
Oh, I might not.
Oh, barrels of the
Missed that as a cameraman.
Mate, I was in a.
Yeah.
I just didn't. Do you know when he says something, you almost can't believe what you're witnessing, and then the reality slowly drenches over you like a sense of wow.
Are we talking about my figure or the dice?
So it still goes off.
This is a tragic once.
Was it D3 more wounds?
Everyone dies and I win, Steve.
No, that's how it works.
No, that's not how it works at all, Anthony. You're lying.
Something along the lines of.
I think there's loads of weird turtles. I'm interested to find out. Ooh.
I honestly don't know, Steve. You know what we'll do?
Give us 5 seconds.
We'll be right back after this commercial break. Sponsors, help us out. Perils of the Warp. Right, guys, what's happening, Steve?
So this strike squad rolled an 11, so they something.
12.
12, well, yeah, D3 mortal wounds.
Boom, chicka chicka boom boom.
Wham, wham, wham. Gone. But that's still,
Probably more damage than I've ever done.
still 2 mortal wounds because of rites of escalation.
Sure thing, buddy. You do your own thing.
Oh, that's a bit nasty, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Nasty.
And then what we shall do is he will cast Sanctuary.
He will cast Sanctuary.
He
So
will.
no one's casting Gears of Infinity on him. Steve's got a choice to make. Steve's got
Oh.
a choice to make.
Oh, you shouldn't have cast that. Oh, you know.
You know when you just see something happening, let it play out.
Right, guys, another foresight by Steve has led to him shaking hands and
So explain
succumbing
what
to
happens,
the.
Steve.
Yeah, I should have cast Smite from this guy and used Gate of Infinity on this guy to get him over there to make the attack, but being an absolute ginger git, I didn't. So there you go.
Hey,
So do you want to cast Sanctuary?
Nah.
Alright, we're
JJ boys, we'll come back with a post-analysis. Oh, that's a bit of a mouthful. Analysis of the game.
Sure thing.
Because can I finish out just a little closer? Well, there we go, guys. Another one in the books. Another very exciting and fun game.
Yeah.
So exciting.
Yeah.
So flat, so exciting. I really genuinely enjoyed that. That was a good back and forth, 100%.
Well played, well played.
Well done, me.
Well, if you weren't paying attention, or not paying attention even, Anthony managed to win that one again. It was 11 points to 5, I believe.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good game.
Steve finally
Well played,
conceded after what could only be described as a slight sequencing mishap with his psychic phase.
Schoolboy
So,
error.
what went wrong, Steve?
I made a photo.
There we go. So, do you want to elaborate, Steve, how the game went for you? There was two errors, I think. during
Yeah,
the game,
so
wasn't
the 2 errors that I made was measuring out for the closest unit for Smite coming from the GMDK and not being able to select his character.
Yeah.
That was error 1. Error 2 for me was completely losing my mind and for some strange reason getting really excited with the smite instead of actually casting Gate and sending me GMDK over towards his Demon Prince.
GMDK being
Grandmaster.
Master Nemesis.
Nemesis Dread Knight.
Knight.
That one. So yeah. But I think, to be honest
to
with
the
you,
viewers at home, the reason why you kind of lost focus on the very last one was because we had the what do you call it?
Perils of the War.
Perils of some VoRP, and we quickly went off camera, checked the actual wording for that, and although you had your plan set in mind, just say that obviously this error is 2 o'clock in the morning, and it was just very much you were focused on getting the rule right, and then when we came back into filming, you were very much just into let's smash mode, rather than where the plan was.
Though, to be honest, I think
by that point the game was gone by.
It was a bit of a stretch.
It was a long shot because
Yeah.
if I managed to get me Grandmaster over there, he could have taken on the Demon Prince, but that was then banking on 3 technical objectives coming out the back end of that, which would have brought us somewhat, if anything, level.
Yeah.
So it was very much a long shot. So once I realised I'd made a schoolboy error on that, it was only common sense to shake hands.
But I will say, I think the army selection was probably the best you can do with the new rules.
Wow.
In 1,000 points, it was.
So,
yeah,
Grey
army
Knights
was really
are cheap as hot chops. So,
good. Mate.
the fact that in 1,000 points, and yes, we only play 1,000 points because we're all beginners at level, we all feel like we're beginner level at the game at the minute, you managed to fill 3 HQs all of a sudden in 1,000 points.
Yeah.
2 of them being 200 points each. They are their average
Thereabouts,
of.
yeah.
You got 4 troops choices in there as well, and
an elite choice.
elite's choice.
Yeah.
1,000 points of Grey Knights.
He's
That's-
pretty much had more in the warp than you had on the table, didn't he, to be honest?
He had more in the warp than I have in my pants.
It was really. I tell you what was really nice though, the fact that because I had those in the teleportarium, turn 2, I was thinking to myself, do I bring the whole lot down? And then I actually stopped myself from doing it. I thought, right, just bring the strike squads down, stage it, let's ramp it up and stage it, because it gives you then tactically more to deal with in turn 3, which was even better. I really liked that.
I think the playstyle was a lot different with them this time. Do you think that's a reflection on the rules changes, or just your in this game setup?
Well, look, I like playing Grey Knights, even though I make schoolboy errors. I really like playing Grey Knights, and what a lot of people on the feeds and some people have mentioned in the comments on previous videos where we've played Grey Knights is, yeah, they're good, but they're too expensive. They need buffing, and I think what Games Workshop have done now with this recent release is they've brought the points down, so they're more viable on the points wise. You get more units in there, but the buffs, the actual tides that go in there, and for me, the chaplain going in there and giving bits and bats off there, and the new psychic powers that's in there as well. Really, I think it just adds that little bit and it puts the icing on the cake for them. Yeah. And
I mean, I think the points drop's been across the whole of the armies, But I think it's with the current changes to the rules for me, it felt more substantial with the Grey Knights, hasn't
if
it?
there's been any faction that's needed the most, it's been Grey Knight. And I think what they've done is they've addressed that, and it's just down to idiots like me who need to learn how to play things properly.
Well, I think you're onto something there. They've gone from a smash army to a little bit more of a cerebral army where you have to actually use your thought process and what you have in hand to focus where you want your units, rather than just going, I'm really strong, all my units are elites, I'm just going to push them forward because I know I win in combat. And now you're just like, actually, all these stratagems or all these disciplines or doctrines, whatever you call them, the tides, they focus what I can do in the next turn. So like Genestealer Cult, which if you ever pick up Genestealer Cult, they're a very, very hard army to master because they're very cerebral. You've got to think about everything you're going to do because everyone's so weak. Your army everyone costs quite a bit, but can now with the new rules do a little bit more.
Yeah.
The thing for me as well is when this came out, the supplement came out from the Psychic Awakening, and I looked at what was happening there, and I looked at the tides. For me, there was a bit of a flavour there as well, and hopefully you might have seen that somewhat from what I put out in the battle. There was the 2 strike squads, there was a chaplain, and there was a GMDK. at the back, who wasn't my warlord. That was my initial offering on the field. The other guys who were in the war, for want of a better word, were my demon hunters. They were my witch hunters. And what I was trying to do was tempt your demon prince on. That's what I was trying to do. That initial movement with the one that was on the field, the Grandmaster Nemesis Dread Knight in the field, was a move up. I measured just so you're out of range or just near range. Because your demon prince is a big boy. He's massive. He's good. He's really good. If you can take him out the game or make him move into a field early game where he is
Steve's just doing a rundown of your game now as well.
then what you've done is you've relieved the pressure on everything else on your army.
Costume.
Yeah. So that was my initial move. You didn't bite it. Fair play. Yeah. You went for it, and you went Hardcastle, which was like, oh my god, that's my raw boot. Get him and tap.
And to let you guys know, I never ever Hardcastle.
Never, man.
If I Hardcastle, I'm in trouble.
So even for me, even though the Schoolboy was there, even though I got beat 11-5, for me there was a small victory because I know that I had to, for you to go Hardcastle means you were seriously thinking hard.
I think it was the right move to make, 100%. It was the right strategy.
All did, I won the game.
Yeah.
But then let's take that. But to take that in context, how many times do you hear of opponents against Grey Knights on the Hardcastle? Which is a good thing. It's a good thing.
I think you'll hear them more often now because of their mobility.
I think the most overlooked point is, do you find them more fun to play?
Yeah, actually, that's a fantastic question.
Yeah. Oh, so much so.
So we did a quick analysis of how many points, and we were giving you a bit of jip, like, have you already got 1,000 points? And when we tallied it all up, we actually tallied it all up. It was like it was at normal level, but we found that you basically got an extra strike squad.
Yes.
For your points worth.
Yeah.
That's what we tallied it all up as. And it must have given you a little bit of liberation or a bit of freedom to know you have a whole squad you can just mess about with.
Mm-hmm. It's that gate, isn't it? It's that movement.
It doesn't have to be as clinical as it was maybe 4 or 5 months ago, where you're like, I have a 90 or 100 point strike squad unit. They must do something.
Yeah, every point had to be earned its way. I think gives a bit more flexibility in that aspect.
The part of the game that I felt the most was actually in my turn 2 when I actually brought down the 2 strike squads in front of your Chaos Marines, and then I gated another strike squad in front of there, and all of a sudden I was panning out 60 shots in that range. That was great. That felt like I'm pushing there.
He says that. Chaos Space Marine still survives. So.
Anthony, someone's got to cut Steve at one point because he will talk.
No,
for days about this.
I am excited about the Grey Knights. I really do like what they've done with them. I think they've made them very viable again from what was not viable, which was a bit dead, just a bit dense, a bit slow. They've now just ramped that up a bit, and they are very much relevant, I think, somewhat in the meta as well. And you probably see them in the meta as well.
I think there's an option there. I think all those Grey Knight players that felt they were a little bit hard done by because you were medium combat, medium shooting, you've now got a points decrease, and you've got the option of taking a couple of extra units, or extra couple of dudes to bulk out your units. Gives you that freedom. But what was your question now?
I was just saying, how do you feel it went? Like,
went really well.
I know you got the win, right? But like, I know your strategy when you saw the list he was playing was you were going to be tough.
I wanted to die inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw 2 Grandmaster Knights, and I just thought, cool, Steve's a dick. And I just thought, this is 1,000 points, friendly game. You're in my house. Please leave. So I just thought, I've taken a very, very average army that I haven't even painted, and you've taken the cream of the crap. So I felt a little bit hard done by, and obviously I went to the bathroom and had a little conversation with myself and just said we're both better.
Looked in the mirror, you're not a pussy. You really give yourself a pep talk.
Number one, I'm a vampire, so it doesn't seem If
anyone, that just cleans up the whole pasty.
Why it's my life.
So anyway.
But
Steve's going to tell your story anyway.
Please, Steve, tell me.
So Anthony, how did you get?
In your Hardcastle, the actual Noise Marines played really well in that respect.
I hope so.
Yeah.
That's all I had.
Even when you were dropping them, they were still shooting out.
Yeah. Thank you for that comment, by the way. Yeah. A few months back, someone made that comment because I forgot to shoot them, and genuinely silly little comments like that. Although people might think it's sniping because we are not tournament players. We do this for fun. we mess about, but little comments like that just remind us on about rules, which we do read. That Steve reads them. I'm illiterate. Steve reads them, and he phones me up and says, "Hey, no bad, you forgot this," and I'm like, "What are you calling me? I hate you."
Someone's commented!
We all gather around. No, but if like I say, if you have any comments, just feel free to drop them. If it's more so because we're still shaping the channel very much, and like I say, the big focus this year, we took a month off to get some armies painted up to bring more variety to the channel. But if there's anything you guys would like to see or like us to do differently, we'll read it and then still probably not change anything. But it's nice when people put comments on.
I think somewhat currently as well. Don't forget the Emperor's Children new rules hasn't been out for that long, and we've got the Grey Knights rules that's just been out January to 2020. So there's going to be people out there, if you've seen something that's like little mechanics, little niches and knocks that we're missing, let us know in the comments. You know, we want to make these games better for you guys so that you're informed, you have fun, you can laugh at us making Schoolboy Errors, well, you can laugh at me making Schoolboy Errors.
It's good to know that you haven't taken that so hard you keep mentioning it. Every day's a school day, son. Every day's a school day.
Right, let's get to what everyone cares about.
Yeah.
Steve, how's your mum?
How is she?
She doesn't call me back. Who is your VIP for the game?
MVP.
Your mum.
MVP?
MVP, VIP, your mum.
MVP.
Okay.
Chaplain.
Oh.
For me, this game his litanies didn't do much, but the way with the new psychic powers, was just able to sit at the battlefield and create a farm, which just added these CP. I think I must have, if you tied up all my command points, I must have had about 11 command points in total.
Yeah, maybe,
like yeah. So he added naturally off the bat 3-4 command points, I think.
3 CP, we had 3 turns.
Yeah. So
You must have had 12 then, because didn't you have 9 to start with?
8 to start
Oh,
with.
eight.
to start with, yeah. So for what he is at 107 points, I think that's 33 points a command point.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
I mean, in a game like that, you can even just have them sitting back on objective miles away from the one churning command points out, just in case what you pull.
But the same thing was, he sat at the back, you had the strike squad there. I also, and there was going through my mind, do I gate him up and get him stuck in?
But did you?
No, I didn't.
So, why was he VP? He farmed command points.
Command points, yeah.
But give me more options.
But I guess the reason why he is your MVP is the fact that he gives you options.
Yes, and one thing as a Grey Knights player I've always found previous is command points are tight, very tight. If you're playing Heed the Prognosticators, you're not.
Sanctuary,
Yeah.
stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what else command points are tight. Command points are often tight for you. 5 in 1 turn and don't really achieve it. But I mean, that was off the back of knowing that everything's
won the
going to be
game.
expensive.
Yeah, but no, you see, not achieving anything, but was that enough command points at the right time to actually push through
I think
past what you needed?
No, I think because some of the there's quite a few points after that where you would have really benefited. I know you would anyway, but you would have benefited from the command points that you did spunk for no apparent reason. Killing my
I hate that term. Right.
Yeah.
That's
Anthony,
mine. And it is MVP Chaplain. Here he is again.
Oh, this is some sort of picture.
This
guy here.
This is about the 4th MVP.
You'd think we were sponsored by Demon
His arm fell off.
But yeah.
His arm.
Man,
for
what can
me,
you say?
yeah, what can you say? Every single time, Demon Prince seems to just rock and roll for 2 entire turns. And this game only lasted 3 turns.
Mm-hmm.
He did absolutely nothing. He sat, he made me feel a little bit more secure.
Yeah, man.
I give him a call every time I felt like I had a bad roll. He said, "Don't worry, bro, I'm here. I'm just chilling here." And I was like, "Oh, cheers, Demon Prince." Doesn't have a name.
Can we just end this mad tangent you went off on right away? It was good because he's a
You
threat
know
when
what,
he's not
Dean?
doing
Just
it.
because you
And he's
don't
a
have a
real
friend-
threat when he's doing something.
If you have a friend like the Demon Prince, doesn't mean you have to just naysay everything I say about the Demon Prince, okay? You know what? I'm going to tell you. Once upon a time. So, the reason why he was absolutely phenomenal was when he got into combat, he had Tharsis and Rio. That's the only reason I picked up the books. Can't remember
Yeah,
their
that
name.
little
It's a little rigs on board. These guys bought me. It's because that one relic makes him amazing. He only has 7 attacks, which is, everyone knows that's way above average for his points value. 7 attacks, strength 7,
2 damage apiece.
2 damage apiece, minus 2 AP. hitting on 2s, reading on 1s. It's brilliant.
Flying as well.
Flying as well. All of a sudden, you can give him reroll wounds, the only thing that he lacks.
Yeah.
Reroll, and then all of a sudden you just go, hey, do you want to reroll wounds? You go, yes please, I'll take that.
well.
And he goes, take D6 attacks, bro.
Yeah, it is frightening.
Shh.
Additional.
Shh.
Anyway, so there were the MVPs.
MVPs.
Ultimately,
And the reasons why. I think yours was a legitimate MVP because it genuinely gives you more forethought for when you make armies in the future.
Yeah.
You'll always consider having someone in the backfield. It may not be the chaplain, continuing on.
Yeah,
It may
that's
just
true.
be a cheap HQ choice that has that psychic ability.
Yes.
And your farm CP, so that's legitimate. Him, it's someone you have to consider if you place on Nesh. Simply because,
any
chaos,
on,
but
yeah.
in Slanesh, if you can give him that Tharsis and Tarsus, whatever it's called, he's phenomenal. Just phenomenal.
Good job,
He's
yeah.
too good. For his points value, he's far too average to better to good.
He's not bad, is he? Right,
So
so
what's it? Oh, he's 4th MVP?
3 or 4th, yeah, he's done alright. He gets a call back, do you want me to say?
He gets a ring back.
Right, anything left for you to say, Steve?
No.
Good, brilliant.
Good game.
Dean, I just
Yeah.
want to say, great camera work for once.
For
he
once.
hasn't watched it back yet. Sorry.
I'm
Got the edit to
devastated.
do.
But yeah, again, like I say, I don't know about you guys, but it's good to be back in the swing of things 2020, and
Yes,
it's
strong.
only going to get better in the coming months. I have no doubt about that.
We've come to a general
I'm actually learning the rules of the game. I'm actually have a full army to play. Steve might actually
Right,
start
number one,
taking
I'm
a
going to
loss.
stop you. You have neither of these things.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we're looking forward. You've got to have like goals.
Your goal is to learn the game you play.
Yeah, right.
Jesus.
The nice thing,
Oh,
I was going to
sorry.
say, the nice thing from us guys is, all right, calm down. Is we haven't been around for a month for January, and we're back in February, but we still had views and we still had people subscribing. So
Yeah.
thank you very much. It's really good.
Thanks for finding us late, dickheads.
There's gratitude for you, isn't there? But as always, what we're going to be doing is we should be releasing a couple of back reps twice a month, thereabouts.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Unless someone wants to sponsor us and we can all leave our jobs apart from Steve, who makes like £1,000 a week.
Yeah.
A minute.
You make way more than £1,000 a week.
Yeah.
That's underselling him.
You hate Steve.
All right, calm
Still
down.
can't
You won
win.
tonight, didn't you?
Can't win a game,
Kind of win a game for toffee, but
but he makes some money.
but again, if you can like and subscribe, I don't know, I'm going to start clapping.
Yeah.
Like, I like how Steve breaks the one rule we have on our
One rule,
no
Steve.
hands on the table, the whole. Anyway, but yeah, we've been Secret Gaming. Dane, Steve, Steve, please.
Can you do that any messed up anymore?
It's okay, man.
We'll break that.
Steve, lead us out.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe if you want
See
to.
you later.
If you don't want to, get off us. God, this is great.
This is Dane. This is Anne. I've been Steve sometimes. We'll catch you again on CQ Gaming. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
More Capella in there, young man. Oh, yeah. Go for it, Dane. Just be yourself.
Wow. Who's that guy?
Who's that guy? Steroids.
I get a fucking refund.